Nope, that didn't run the way I wanted to. Pew, 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 pew.
I love it. Came out pretty good. This. Oh, cameras look great now. Those are pillows. Gotta go down too loud.
The Basement Benchwarmers podcast back for another week. It's time for baseball.
Football's
NBA
over.
second half. Let's get how we started.
Right.
First,
That's a great start because that's about what it's like.
So tonight we're going to talk a little bit about make our predictions for next year's Super Bowl already. Maybe just talk about real quick. Yeah, you never know. Benchwarmer of the week, good, bad, and ugly. We're also going to do a snake draft on favorite sports movies. We've done this years ago, but let's run it back. Why not? What the hell? Sports movies, right? So let's start off every week like we do, and let's start off with Ed. How was your week, Ed?
Oh, good week. Real good week. I don't remember what happened. No, I did. We played some poker, though, huh?
Yeah?
Yeah, no money was exchanged.
None, yeah, it was
Yeah.
for fun.
It was for
entertainment purpose only.
Yeah. Well, you know what happened to me today? I walked into Aldi. I go to Aldi I love the sign right away because they got all these nuts right when you walk in, But they got a sign right on the door. It promotes inclusion. It's like, we promote this. It's like, what in the HE double hockey sticks did Aldi do that they got to put a sign on the outside of the building that says that? Did I miss their offensive Super Bowl commercial or something?
There we go.
Come shop at Aldi. Bring your quarter and your own bags and enjoy low prices and great food, and none of those filthy Amish shop here. I don't know. They're a German company. They probably said something like that.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I don't know what the end sign there.
I get to follow him.
Yeah.
God damn it. I don't have any flannels either.
God damn it.
So, good week. Tried peach cobbler with Glenn last week. So, had.
What is that? Is that a new position?
Yeah.
Oh.
They tried it twice just to make sure it worked.
It used to be called the American duck butter.
Look at us. Right? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
I'm sorry, go ahead. Peach cobbler. Peach cobbler.
Peach cobbler. Pretty good. Had the bread pudding. I had the bourbon pecan bread pudding because they didn't have any pecan cobbler because they were out of it. They had to bake more. It would have took an hour.
How was the bread pudding there?
It's good.
You weren't willing to wait?
It's weird. I made bread pudding the other day too, as well.
Do you put no wafers in them?
No, it's a good idea. Just brioche.
He was just eating pudding with bread.
So,
He buys tapioca and a piece of white bread.
Right.
Dip in it
Pretty much. Yeah,
like
so,
it's soup.
Yeah, and then finally I tried Raising Cane's this past week too.
And
I like it. It's really good.
But it's
sauce
not.
is
It's
awesome.
But it's not as good as like
I
the
haven't
people
had
waiting
the
in
sauce.
line.
Huh?
It's not good like people waiting in line for, but it's good.
So if there was a difference between waiting in line for that or Chick-fil-A, it'd be Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
So, but I haven't had the sauce yet either. So I just tried it by itself.
Sauce is awesome.
I agree with Rick. Yeah.
But the fact that they've got like
Did you have
Texas
the bread too?
toast, yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
That's legit.
That was super good. So,
Get extra bread, make your own little sandwich out of it.
right.
Yeah.
Oh, you can, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So, and then I'm really super sad about the power couple breaking up. That's right. Jeffrey Jordan, Larissa Pippen broke up.
Did they really?
Yeah, they're no longer a couple.
Aw.
Super sad.
Okay.
So, and other than finishing fourth in the poker tournament, that ended my week pretty sadly. So,
Oh, you're so close too.
so close.
Hmm.
How's your week, Rick?
Well, I didn't finish fourth.
You didn't win either.
I didn't win either. I didn't lose.
Nope.
Uh,
You didn't place in the money though.
Yeah. We split. Me and
Sean.
Sean. Yeah, we split first. Got late in the night, and it was a good time though. Good time.
Yeah,
Like
good
6
time.
hours.
Yeah, it was a lot of players.
Yeah,
I mean,
we had
6 hours entertainment.
13 people.
13 people, yeah. A lot of drinking. Too.
Entertainment only purposes.
Yes. Yeah.
Right.
Got to talk to a lot of people I haven't seen in a while. So it was a good time.
you guys both did well for that many guys, and we hadn't played in a long time.
And I really bought.
And those guys do play quite a bit. Most of those guys.
I didn't know that like first place was a pair of shoes. So thank you for that, Scott. I
You're
appreciate that.
Good job.
Yeah, I
Congratulations.
picked them out. So,
Tim donated them to
Yeah.
the winner. Thanks, Tim.
Oh,
No, he had no cash. That was his entry fee.
So yeah, my week I was in.
Oh, what? He got to just get away with that?
it's a Rolex, $500.
I
This is a $10,000 in Philadelphia. It's $500,
That's like I would have gave you some keys.
right?
I almost broke my wrist paying my entry fee. I look like a
And with
downhill.
what? It was no money.
I look like a downhill skier.
That's not snow flying.
But-
But yeah, I was in Atlanta. I caught a Bulls game.
Nice.
Bulls game in Atlanta there. Bulls won, so it was a good time. Bought a commemorative hat at the shopping center there.
That's a great looking hat.
I don't want to tell you the price because
No, it
Atlanta
looks
prices.
Atlanta prices.
I should just left it. went down to, was it Truist Park?
I believe
Brave
so, yeah.
Stadium, down at Battery Park down there. Truist Stadium. It was a nice, beautiful stadium.
I have a question. Did you have any wings?
I did. Nah,
Is that Atlanta's thing? The lemon pepper wings for Lou.
In Atlanta, yes.
Lou Williams loves them there.
it's magic.
No, we talk about. We always talk about food at all these. What would be Atlanta's food? Would it? Oh, it's something peach. I'm gonna guess peach cobbler.
They're known for barbecue.
Yeah,
barbecue as well.
Barbecue down there, yeah.
Do they use more of the Carolina then? I'm guessing.
No, that'd be Carolina.
Yeah, I think it's
Nah.
more vinegar. More vinegar.
It's, I would.
It's more peach, more sweet, peachy, Georgia.
Yeah, you never know. I mean, every place has got their thing usually.
True.
No, so I don't know. I haven't been to Atlanta in a while.
Daughter's birthday was on Saturday. I did that, and then I don't know. Then on Saturday night I hit card.
Yeah. Yeah, I went to Milwaukee Saturday. It was fun with Glenn. Always a good time with Glenn. Really good time.
Glenn's fun.
He is fun.
Wish he was here. I could tickle him right now.
Take away.
How about you, Scott?
Yeah, how's your weekend?
Play cards.
Nice.
Everybody else.
Yeah.
That's about it.
You have to put your money all together.
Yeah, the
or-
my bar is on my parents' bar is finished.
Yeah, it looks fantastic.
That's
So,
fantastic.
Tell Armando
So
he
they
did a
got
good job.
the Machine up and running.
Who painted it? They did a really good job too.
Painted it.
Yeah.
Jenny.
Yeah.
Jenny
Yeah,
does.
Jenny did.
Painted
And
that
Peter.
one wall over there.
And he
fixed
missed half the pole.
Fixed that patch.
And he missed half the pole. Don't, well, at least he'll listen.
Yeah. So yeah, that was. Can't think of anything else. I can't remember anything exciting. No, nothing. No Bucks games. No nothing. So yeah, nothing over the top. So yeah, quiet week overall. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look
Look at us.
Look at us. So let's start off tonight with good, bad, and ugly. We will start with. You start us up with you. What you want to start with? Go ahead and.
All right.
Just so everybody knows, I'm going to freestyle all three of these.
Cool.
Like, every time.
I
So
like
Rick,
it.
you could be last every time.
I go second.
You wanna go second?
Yeah, you got to bite the bullet on these.
Okay. So
All
start
right.
this way. So okay, here we go.
All right. Other than I want to start with my good. Other than Scott buying me lunch this week. 'Cause that
What?
was a good sign.
Oh, yeah.
With anyone.
With anyone.
Right.
Yeah.
Man,
So,
the word is this week he ain't signing with anybody
So
anytime
nuggets or cheeseburger Happy Meal, your call.
That's fine. Either one. All three.
How about those nuggies?
How about do with Nuggies. My good is the NFL line season. This is like one of my favorite times of the year where you start hearing all these stories about prospects and who's drafting who where, who doesn't like who. I sent a text to you guys about a mock draft that didn't have the Heisman Trophy winner in it. And he's been top three in every other draft that I've looked at. So
You kind of lose your credibility as a.
pretty much, yeah. I wanted to put a comment like, who wrote this crap? Like, how does the Heisman Trophy winner not make it in the top 32?
Every other mock draft has him like in the top
Third,
three.
has him third. Yeah, either second or third, depending on like if they want to do a trade or not. So, yeah, favorite time of the year where like all this stuff comes out, like the Bears trading the first and the ninth pick for the next 32 first-round picks for the Raiders.
I'm gonna guess if he makes it to 26, the Packers are drafted.
Well, the whole thing is I had to think 3 times because I'm like, look at like Atlanta's drafted, like this mock draft had Atlanta drafting another wide receiver, and I'm like, if Daniels drops to 8th, they're fucking taking Daniels.
Yeah,
You
no
know what I mean?
question.
Yeah, right. So it's just funny. It's fun. Like I said, listen to all these podcasts and reading all these articles and stuff. Mel Kiper's top 10 quarterbacks and.
Where is it this year? It's not Green Bay this year. Is it Green Bay this
Oh,
year?
it is Green Bay this year?
Yeah.
I thought that was next year.
No.
And all those hotels in Appleton will be sold out.
What weekend is that?
What about the one
3
in
hotels in
Ashland?
Afton
Yeah.
already sold out.
Yeah, all three.
Now, as well, yeah, there's not many hotels.
The comfort suites is already filled.
It's
Right.
the 25th, I think, of April.
Of April.
Okay,
I
good.
think.
We'll have
We
another
should
show.
take a day drive out there.
Yeah.
Just go screw around. If you come back in the afternoon, yeah.
Ooh, I wonder if
Go get some barbecue at Parker and John's.
There we
Yeah.
go.
I might be able to actually talk about that offline. I might be able to secure a cabin like in Shawano.
Oh, really?
That's close.
Yeah, that's like 45 minutes away.
Yeah, we can probably get some hunting in too.
And golfing.
Ah, fuck that. If I'm-
You don't have to come.
yeah,
You get the golf balls.
yeah. If I'm walking that,
You can drive us around while we're drunk.
if I walk that far,
Whoa! Tim, hit the ball in the air.
yeah. If we're doing
In the air!
Yeah.
Damn! In the air!
I'm gonna tell you, if we walk 18, I'm shooting something.
No one walks. What are you?
Take the golf ball at your women's tee box.
Got it. Do it again. Do it again. Big.
Sounds like fun, actually.
All right, so that's good.
Rick, you're good.
Wasn't ready for that one. My good's gonna be the first baseball game starts 22nd. You guys probably already talked about this, but I don't care. I'm excited. Baseball start. It doesn't matter who's playing. I'm just excited for baseball. I'm
Japan,
ready.
right? First game in Japan.
Japan or Korea?
Is it?
Are you
Yeah,
talking about
season.
the first game of the
First spring
season?
training. First
Spring training.
Yeah.
Training. But
Spring training.
there's two
Yeah.
games a week before Iraq.
Oh, and the NFL Combine starts this week too.
Yeah. There's two.
Does it really?
There's two games.
HBU,
Was today.
We'll sandwich that right on top of
right,
it there.
the HBU Combine started today too. That was on the NFL Network.
I think the Cubs and Sox play on Friday already.
Yeah.
I think there's a two-game series in somewhere March 21st, 22nd, and then the real season starts at it starts at 28th or 29th or 7th or 6th, something like that. So, yeah. Okay.
Simple. I keep it simple.
You watch a lot of baseball on
I do
TV?
watch a lot of baseball. I like to listen to it.
I don't mind having playing in the back, in the background, or if I'm working in the garage, I'll put the Cubs on the radio, especially.
Yeah.
It's kind of I had that sound since we were kids,
Right.
The nostalgia.
soothing.
So
It's like a heartbeat, laying,
It's just like you said, it's good background chatter. And then when something happens, it makes you stop.
Yep.
Yeah.
As,
What the hell's
as I'm
going on?
cutting, with a 14-inch chop saw.
Finger.
what happened?
No,
What's up, Amber? Home run.
she ain't watching this.
He's going.
There's nobody watching this. It says -2 people.
I know.
That means 2 people actually turned it off before it came on. What do you guys got? Good.
What are we on? Good.
Good.
I'm gonna say a personal good. Not mine actually. My son lives in Arizona and he works for a company. It's a management company for apartments and things like that. He's an accountant. And second year in a row, he's been nominated for Employee of the Year.
Oh, nice.
Year.
Holy cow.
Fantastic.
So second year out of 3 years for the company. He's been nominated for fourth year he's been there. So nominated for Employee of the Year. So
That's amazing because I hired him for like 3 days to watch my house. He drove over my fucking rose bushes.
Here we go.
They didn't deserve to be there.
I guess he's improved his work.
Who puts a rose bush in a driveway?
Yeah, right.
And then he got stuck. He had to call you to get him out. That's funny.
Okay.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah.
He's a young guy.
So,
good to
He
see
had a
that.
birthday too, didn't he?
Yeah, his birthday was 2 days ago. So
It's good to see work ethic in the younger generation. Because I went to 2 fast food places today and not a lot of work ethic there. No. So my good, Parker Bird. You guys know that name? Parker Bird? First Division I college baseball player to play in a game with a prosthetic leg.
Oh, yeah. I saw that. That's awesome.
East Carolina sophomore infielder. He was injured in a boating accident a year or so ago. And he lost his leg in the accident, which almost killed him.
Right leg, right?
Depends on if you're looking at him or looking at him.
I'd have to, yeah, it's right leg. I had to look.
I don't think it's lose.
No.
It's always a wrong one.
Yeah, no shit.
That's
Never-
the
never-
other one.
Yeah, Ronnie Lott lost part of that pinky finger. That's probably about the best you want to lose.
That's the most I want to lose
Yeah.
ever in my life.
Yeah, I want everything. I'm taking it with me.
That's never a good time.
What happens when you get to heaven? They're like, where the fuck's your leg or your pinky
Your legs
finger?
floating around. I'm waiting for you.
You didn't bring it? I thought it would be here when I got here to heaven. No, you gotta bring it.
Go find it. When you find it, come back to us. God damn it.
It's like when you lose your shit at the airport. You know? Go and talk to.
Wait for the baggage to come.
I wonder if there's any in heaven. Like a lean-to or something like that.
Boo. That's in hell.
That was great.
There's gonna be
Just
one.
waiting for the disappointment from Scott's over there.
You know
That's what
what?
I'm waiting for.
I enjoy it. I enjoy it.
Yeah, Rick's got a spot in hell already for him right after that show.
Oh,
So he had 22 surgeries in 45 days.
Yeah.
So he's worked pretty hard to get back to the scene. He walked. I mean, he didn't get everybody's hoping he's swinging that. But
right.
pitcher was
Played,
all.
Probably didn't have a good feel.
played softball with the guy who had a prosthetic leg. You remember that? Years ago, back at the old, the one on E.
Finney's.
Yeah, back when it was finished. Yeah,
JT's Field. Oh yeah, whatever.
I don't remember
he had a
that.
prosthetic leg. Played softball.
Well,
That was Shorty.
No,
That was awesome.
Different guy. All right.
his name was Eileen. Young woman. I don't know.
But,
Really a prosthetic. I don't remember that.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't remember him. I don't know.
my bad is Scott Taylor, LeBron James. A couple things over All-Star Weekend. One, he said that he doesn't take, and I quote, "I've never been great with receiving praise." Like, because they asked him, are you going to do a farewell tour for your last year? And his response is like, "I've never taken praise well," which bullshit.
Bullshit.
Called himself King James, and broke the scoring record. And you had a 25-minute promo about it, and announced your decision, basically ruining BA. So you can suck a dick.
Oh, wow.
And then
Right to dick sucking. Oh, rough night.
then he ended up playing
Just about 100.
playing the All-Star game, and then he's going to have a procedure on his ankle, so he might not be available this week. So the All-Star game was more important for him to play and then become healthy and help his teammates win games. So
I agree with you, Timmy. There.
That's
ridiculous.
Bronny to help the LA win.
My favorite part of him that I second praise. Who puts a crown on himself when he comes out and gets introduced?
right,
Burger King.
He put the crown on himself.
Right.
He went like this twice.
Are you serious?
Like,
Yeah.
he was putting a fake crown on.
Oh my God.
but I'm not good at
Actually, when he put it on, he went like this.
There was a helicopter.
Inspector Gadget.
I'm gonna go sit over there. I think I'll win this guy.
Can you believe you gotta follow that guy?
Yeah, right.
Rick, you're bad.
My bad would be. Hang on, I just had her name. I just had it. Give me a second.
Caitlin Clark.
Kelsey Plum.
What?
Oh, that was my bag.
What does she do? Now, don't be
Listen,
disrespecting my queen here.
Yelled at the Kenosha-born Kristen Jazz to pass the ball more in the celebrity game.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Okay.
But listen, what happened? Wasn't there a second part to that?
I don't know if it's true.
Okay.
Allegedly, he had said he's got more assists in that game than she has all year. And something about the whole league.
He's a pretty nice kid. I don't know if he would say that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he would say that, but it's just
If
call
he
somebody
did.
out like that during a game, and then she grabbed his hand, like slaps the back of his hand like he's some child, which he's younger, not a kid.
He's about the size.
What I would have done, because obviously he knows he, I would have been like, "Who are you?" and kept walking.
I would have fell down like a soccer player.
I'd have been like, "I'm your only fan.
That'd be me.
You got none now.
That'd be me.
Congratulations.
Got
You're selling
two.
0 tickets."
I don't even know who she is.
Point guard for the Las Vegas.
I'm guessing she's pretty cute. If you
She's married to Darren Waller.
oh, okay.
And, yeah.
She's cute.
Well, TGS would kick Waller's ass.
She used to be the.
He's like,
Darren Waller's a big dude.
yeah, I know he is.
Darren Waller's 6'7". She's like 5'10", like 5'8".
Yeah.
I mean, if
She's
that
short.
She was the. She's the one that Caitlin Clark broke the scoring record.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. Oh yeah. I've seen her before. She's cute.
Plumber.
Not that matters in the WNBA. I mean, well, might get you beat up actually.
She's cute for a straight girl.
Jesus.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
It's just the WNBA. She's probably again.
They got married in Vegas, so that thing could be annulled any second.
Zach Galifianakis was the had a monkey on his back.
Draft.
Heather Graham was there too.
Yeah. As the head of the Wolfpack, I pronounced you man or wife.
My bad is going back to Super Bowl Sunday, since we didn't really know much about the story, is my favorite coach not preparing his team how to play in overtime. A huge bad. Players not understanding what was going on, when on the opposite of the ball, had been studying it since the playoffs started and had a daily reminder, like part of their meetings, was what would happen if we get to overtime between the Super Bowl and the championship game, where the Shanahan side just was told their coaches to tell the position coaches, make sure you tell your players when overtime started what the rules are. So it was almost like they were doing it on the fly. and there was no like understanding because I think a lot of players thought that was going to be the game was going to be over if he didn't get score there, which a lot of people watching the game with us were like, what's
we
going on
weren't
here?
sure either.
We didn't know either. The rules are changing every game, but they should know it. They're getting paid lots of money. And that Cal Shannon was one of my favorite coaches, but that's not that would change the game, but it's a big deal having your team prepared.
Yeah,
where the Chiefs
right?
made a point to make their team prepared.
So I figure there's 3 seconds left. Or 6
Yeah,
seconds,
yeah, it was, yeah.
And the Niners probably thought, well, they're going to kick the field goal, try the game.
Yeah, they're going to time out. Oh, got to play?
Yeah.
And it was such a big day to blame somebody, so he fired the coordinator.
Yeah, that was crazy. I don't know.
I also heard that the Chiefs had planned on letting the Niners, even if they won the toss, they're going to give them the ball first.
Oh yeah, that was what people were freaked out too. They understand why. If you knew the rules better, that was people said you should have given the ball. The San Francisco 49ers won the toss, and they should have gave it to the Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
People said if you understood what was going on, limitless time, you see what they do. You got to match. You got to do it anyway. Be honest, you want to score a touchdown anyway when you get the ball because it's going to be in your benefit anyway. Right. So they messed up in 2 aspects, not in the ball to them. The Chiefs were stunned they got the ball. I mean, they got to play defense first. They were just stunned. And very
played right into their game.
They won it. They prepared it, and they prepared for this, like the overtime game. It was great. I mean, you got to prepare for every situation in NFL. That's the thing.
Prepared, or was it fixed?
The script said.
Right.
I don't know. We have some mutual friends that think the game is completely fixed because of it's considered an entertainment industry.
I don't think it's fixed.
I mean, it can be fixed to a certain point.
Too many people to keep their mouth shut about that. It would have been out by now.
The
only thing you can fix is like a close game with some refs calls, maybe a quarterback throwing a game type thing.
Yeah,
but you can't fix a game. It's like it's even wrestling where it is essentially fixed. The only thing that's fixed is the ending, essentially. Those guys are out there,
Right, you and I are getting in the ring. You're winning the match, but I'm kicking the shit out of you for the first 38 minutes of that.
And then all of a sudden, I do a Ric Flair and jump up and go woo, and then I get us energy.
Yeah, that's the Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, the Hogan does it too, and then you just keep hitting him, and you just go, no, brother.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like no Slim Jim. Oh wait,
he's dead.
I'll say.
Here we go.
All right. Who's up? Me?
What did I do? Bad. Yeah, you're bad.
My bad is Milwaukee Boys and Girls Clubs of Greater Milwaukee employee embezzled $166,000 from the kid over about 6 or 7 years.
You buy a bunch of shoes with it?
Yeah, he bought a bunch of shit. He deposited lots of it right into his own bank account. I mean, if you're going to steal, at least try.
Right.
So he got caught. There was it cost $100,000 directly stole, like in cash, players' fees and everything. And now these kids don't have money to play. I mean, I'm going to guess people are going to pick up the slack because they always do.
Sure,
I'm going to guess the CEO is not going to give up his yearly bonus.
Right.
Well, it's a Boys and Girls Club. I mean, they're it's a nonprofit.
Non-profit, right?
Those fucking places stolen from constantly.
They should have insurance anyway.
You would think, but I mean, he was deposited $20,000 player fees one time into his personal account. Just there, they handed him the envelope with the money, and he just put it.
Doesn't every bank have, like, if you have like over $600 in cash, doesn't the bank have to work that to the government? Supposedly.
What?
If you deposit, there's a dollar amount that if you
$9,900.
Deposit.
10 grand is
But if you try and take out, like, say,
you can take out as much as you want,
but they'll make you sign a paper.
How much is the number?
Yeah, it's usually like $3 grand.
No, it's also 10 grand. I can do that.
Well, I know I have to do it every time I take out over like 2,500, 3,000 a lot of times. So you just pull cash.
Don't wear a flannel next time.
Yeah, my dark glasses.
Right.
Yes. This piece of shit stole from the kids. That's bad.
So the basic salary for the chief executive officer of club is $622,000 a year.
But that's over the whole country, probably. That guy. This is a local chip.
Chippewa Valley salary.
Jesus Christ.
Non-profits
are a scam.
Right.
I'm telling you, they're an absolute scam.
These aren't government supposed to be non-profit?
But I have to follow this.
Well, that's the other problem with the government is a lot of it is...
They are non-profit, right? Our government?
Well, what they do here is the government then kicks in money to these non-profits. They pay one of their cronies in charge of it, makes $600 grand,
right.
And then he kicks money to their political organizations. It's a joke. Meanwhile, these kids, First of all, now I'm more pissed at the guy that's making $600,000. Now I'm. You know how many kids that could support playing sports after school? And stuff? 600,000. You could probably run years of programs of just kids' players' fees and stuff. You could just wipe off the books. This dickhole's got a $600,000.
You know what the average? You know what that is of the Boys and Girls Club throughout the United States?
No.
703,000. It's the average.
It's awesome.
Yeah, that's yeah. That's why I don't give money to Goodwill or any of those places anymore. You know,
Goodwill,
not good stuff.
I can tell you, only 3% of the profits go back to Goodwill. All the money they make.
Yeah.
St. Jude, same thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, St. Jude's good.
St. Jude's good.
Yeah, St. Jude's good. Yeah.
I thought they were on the bad list.
No, that's Danny Thomas.
Okay.
They're legit.
Yeah.
But they're all these organizations. They just steal money and then it goes back, and they're all kicking back to politicians and stuff.
Sure.
Oh.
Wow, this shit. Right.
No, that's what grinds my gears.
All right.
Ugly.
My ugly is Doc Rivers. Does he really want this job? Like, you lose the Memphis Hustle and you tell the reporters that the team's already looking to go to Cabo. And then during All-Star weekend, he said that he didn't want to take the job until All-Star weekend. Said it was a challenge. That and on the job for 3 weeks, has only been in Milwaukee for 4 days. So, Doc, do you want the job? Do you not want to come up with excuses? So that's my ugly. Make up your mind.
My ugly is 397. 397 combined points for the All-Star game. Only 5 free throws. All of them.
And how many 3-pointers were attempted?
2,700.
No.
There you go. Yeah, attempted 3-pointers.
Dude,
I would guess. Hang on. You gotta throw out a number.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, it's not here. This is
60.
I was gonna say. I'm gonna say
I would say
62.
I'm gonna say 57.
Probably 100.
Oh, attempted?
168 threes were attempted in that game.
Oh my God.
168.
Did you hear?
That went off a cool number, of course. But
Right.
Yeah, but you put one. If you're those numerologists, 68 plus 1.
68.
Yeah.
2 for 69.
Did you hear the commissioner, Silver? He's like, he scored the most points in the game. He was bad. You didn't hear that?
No.
When he presented the trophies, like the East scored the most points. Didn't say the East won.
Oh.
So I don't think he was very happy.
I thought he was like, excellent Smith. Weirdo.
Right.
Where's
Speaking of
Bradley
commissioners-
when we need him?
Yeah, Manfred's retiring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank God. Theo Epstein.
They've been grooming him for that job since he was like.
Giggity.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you can't even say grooming anymore.
I know.
Remember when diddle used to not be a funny word?
Hey, diddle.
Yeah, see?
Did Ed and his nephew? Wait.
What a-
different nursery.
Yeah.
Different one, not the right one.
And the cradle will fall. Oh. From the Goonies.
So what are we on? Ugly?
Oh shit, I don't
Yeah,
know.
ugly.
Tim, you did ugly already?
Yeah, I did Doc Rivers.
Rick, do
remember?
ugly?
Yeah, 397.
Yeah, that was ugly.
My ugly is everything surrounding Caitlin. This is like stupid.
Oh, like all the people like giving her shit and like bad mouthing that she's not the best ever.
She broke the record.
Right.
Congratulations.
Yeah, move on.
Leave her alone.
Right.
She did it.
Should she stay in school for another year? I think she should. $800,000 a year.
She's a junior,
She's a senior.
double senior.
But she gets year eligibility because of
COVID.
COVID.
Take it.
I would.
What are you gonna do in the WNBA? She ain't gonna make 800,000 in the
She's
NBA.
not going to make
The highest-
100,000.
She might with
No,
with
yeah.
endorsements now.
Right.
Like she can get them college, but the endorsement window has opened up a ton now.
Oh yeah.
She's already doing a commercial.
All right.
Yeah. So
And you know what's going to happen if she starts getting a bunch of endorsements? They're all going to be like, "This bullshit. It's Caitlin Clark. There's a reason why she's getting them and we're not." Yeah, because she's likable and she's a star.
Right. She doesn't say that. She doesn't say things she shouldn't say.
Yeah.
You think she's going to be liked in the WNBA when she goes there?
No,
Like,
they're going to
other
hate.
WNBA
They're going to
players?
be jealous of her.
They're already jealous of her.
Yeah.
Except for Kelsey Plum.
Kelsey Plum got in and nobody beat her.
Right.
Although one girl, Paige Buckner, is staying
She's
at
coming
UConn.
back.
She's staying at UConn, but she tore ACL, so she missed all the
Right. She's got 2 years left.
Yeah,
Actually.
so she missed a year.
And
so.
she was
a stud coming out of college.
Yeah, actually, she was better than Clark coming out of
Mhm.
high school.
Yeah.
So
How are all these people that you hear on these talk shows, especially like the ESPN stuff,
Right.
constantly, like, oh, you got to get women more credit. You guys give me shit anytime I badmouth the WNBA, which I do quite a bit. But then somebody actually does good and deserves some,
some kudos.
Yeah,
But
I love that word. Yeah, kudos. Remember when you could say kudos back
Right.
in the day, like,
but there's a lot of
I don't
recency
think
bias.
that's where
No. Kudos to your diddling.
There's a lot of the thing that bothers me as a basketball fan is there's a lot of recency bias where Caitlin Clark got the best women's basketball player. Swoops was up there, and actually, what's her name that got sent? Brittany Griner, when she was playing in college, I mean, she was averaging like almost 4 blocks a game.
Yeah.
And she was averaging like double, and like no one talks about how great she was in college because no one wants to talk about her. You know what I mean? So.
Because Griner's kind of a piece of garbage. I mean, we found out. Maybe that's why,
That's part of it, but I mean, she was a great NBA.
No, I'm not saying
player.
she's not a great player.
I think Caitlin Clark is different because just her shooting range.
Yeah.
She's a different kind of shooter.
Very Curry-esque.
She's a shooter.
Right.
She's
So
something.
we're not
She's
talking about Caitlyn Jenner.
no.
Caitlyn Jenner.
She's the new basketball type player. That's
Right.
what she is.
She's like
Curry.
She's what he wants to be able to do. Shoot threes from. Look at Dame Lillard yesterday. 2 half quarters.
Right.
Like they were set shots.
She's like a better version of the girl that Stephen Curry shot against the All-Star.
Yeah, the girl from the Liberty.
Sabrina.
Yeah,
Sabrina.
which was very cool.
Which was awesome.
Yeah. That was good.
Remember before I'm like, oh, I hope she doesn't like choke.
She scored more points than half.
She's killing it out there.
She would have made the semifinals.
Yeah.
Men's. That 26 would have got her in.
Right.
No, I was happy that went well because it could have been a disaster.
Right. And she was a great college player. Again, another like great college player, but because she didn't win a title, she's not included in like the echelon of those. Right.
She plays for New York, right?
Yeah, Liberty.
She went to Oregon.
They made it to the championship last year.
The Aces
Aces
won though.
Kelsey
Right?
Plum
won it. Yeah.
How come?
How do I know that?
Another question about girls college basketball. How come when a girl like say Caitlin Clark,
right,
their team doesn't win the championship, she's already like knocked down a notch? How many guys in the NBA didn't come close to winning a championship?
Halliburton.
Tons of everyone.
Right. Charles Barkley.
I don't know if they're knocked down a notch. I don't know.
It seems like they're doing to Caitlin though.
They still get drafted where they get drafted.
No, but Caitlin Clark, I'm not saying that, but by the
because they want to knock her down.
They want to knock her down.
Right,
They've been taught that.
Well,
she can't win it.
I would disagree on the flip side because as much as I said it's everybody got to keep talking to her, but turn it on, they were talking about her on TV. They weren't they weren't discounting her at all. It was a Caitlin Clark show for the last 3 weeks.
Oh, for sure.
And everything you turned down, and that might be sickening to some of the other players, maybe.
Right? Yeah.
Like
you know what? Get her off TV. Stop her. Right. Stop her.
Right.
The WNBA. I mean, they're going to work doubly hard to make her look good to start.
It's going to make somebody else open though. All
I know.
Do is get assists.
Right.
Yeah, and if she's smart, which she probably is,
she's a great all-around player.
She's got good across-the-board numbers too.
Yeah.
Her rebounds and assists are fairly decent too.
Yeah.
So I mean,
it's
a different game though.
That's a great question.
Yeah.
Now here, I'm always anti-WNBA. Not that I'm anti, I just don't give a shit about it. Really.
Right.
I'm actually going to probably watch her play in the WNBA.
I say we all get Caitlin Clark jerseys.
We should go to Chicago Sky game.
Oh, we should get thongs. That'd be sweet. No, you'd look great in the thongs.
Yeah, sure I would.
Or Cisco. Hang on, Cisco.
Cisco.
Hey, those are my fans. Those poor guys in the thongs.
I think about the food delivery service. My bad. Wrong, Cisco.
We're delivering thongs and Cisco's thongs.
Thongs and roast beef. Whoa, where's this going?
Look at this guy.
Look at us.
Did you put your ugly in yet, Ed? Okay. What do you mean?
No, I mean, I didn't.
We had that one going.
I'm going to go back in right now.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Yeah. What do you mean?
So my ugly?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
The coverage of the Kansas City parade shooters. It just disappeared. They just, it's like, we can't show you pics. The shooters are juveniles.
Right.
It was a gang shooting. That's why. It was a gang fight.
Okay.
Was it?
It's a gang fight. We know
That's
that.
what it was. It had to be a gang fight.
It's a gang fight.
Yep.
They won't show you the picture of the
A
guys that
dispute.
perpetrated the crime, and they're like, because they're juveniles. So it's like, oh, but like Kyle Rittenhouse, a local celebrity.
He's in a gang.
No, he's 17 when
He's
he
in a
did that. He was on every goddamn
He's in a
show
gang.
for like
He's got 3
weeks.
letters.
For money. They still talk about him.
He's in a gang.
So any of that. So they won't show this. It's just a bunch of crap.
Is it?
It just shows you politics and stuff they don't want to show. Anyways, why are gangs charged under RICO laws? Why are they
That's a
right
good
now?
question.
Those guys shot people in a crowd. They shot a bunch of kids, a bunch of children that had nothing to do. They were just there to see Taylor Swift, hopefully. A lot of them
Was she
probably.
there?
No. But they were hoping, kids, that's what they do.
Right.
And if they shot, why can't they use RICO charges to find those guys off of their phones and their connections and find this network and arrest all these guys? They did it to the mafia in the 60s and 70s and destroyed it. I don't know why they can't do it for drug gangs.
Too much money
You think there's too much money in gangs?
coming in.
I agree.
Yeah.
And coming across the border now and everything else. That to me,
That would be my guess.
that's a RICO case right there, and
I would agree.
it's out in the open and nobody's talking about it.
But they might be tried as an adult if they're close to 17, right? Or 17 or 18.
Oh, they'll be tried as adults,
Right.
but they killed one guy, right? No,
Yeah, someone died.
Yeah.
Local DJ.
well, some guy got his jaw shot off and was running,
They tackled the dude, right?
and then the guy tackled him, and I don't know. So who is he shooting?
It's you got to figure during the shooting, it's mass.
Yeah.
It's just utter chaos.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Right.
Tackle the first person running.
So I try to stay out of big crowds as much as I can. I mean, you go to games and stuff, you go to concerts.
We just won't go to parades.
Remember, hey, Milwaukee at the parade up there, the horses went loose and
Right.
ran over a bunch of people. One was his neighbor's cousin. He got crushed by a horse. Don't go to parades.
It was hilarious.
He's a I'll tell you after the show.
Looks like it's coming all the time now.
Wow.
I'm not gonna say it out loud. Yeah, so that was when Amber was up in a parade one time. The horses went into the crowd and ran over one of her cousins.
Really?
Yeah.
Look at us.
Whatever. So don't go to parades.
Yeah.
That's my take from my ugly.
You brought up you said Taylor Swift at the parade. I was listening
Yeah.
right up that they actually contacted the Chiefs and asked the Chiefs to tell her not to come because they were afraid they couldn't handle the influx of more people coming to the parade.
Well, how many of those young kids were there to see Travis Kelce too?
Yeah.
Just because
Yeah.
he is dating her.
Oh,
I
for
get to
sure.
see her
Maybe
boyfriend.
smell his finger. Who knows?
Right. And he had to move. He had to move. He bought a new house in Kansas City.
Yeah, because he couldn't. People are getting in his window in the middle of the night.
And he's
Hey,
like-
what's up?
And he's in a
Nah,
gated
really?
community.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He said
It's-
a weekend people are knocking on his window. A gated community. He had to
If you
move.
buy a house, don't you buy it underneath an alias?
Well, under
If
now
you buy a house
LLC.
in a gated community, how do these people get in?
Well, his name was Timmy Felcy, so I don't know if that was fooling people.
Kimmy Telsey. I don't know.
Travis Swift. That was the name he was using.
He used Jason Kelsey, and there was like 3 people drinking beer on his front. 3 luchadors out there.
With
They
no-
brought their
with
own
no shirt.
couch.
No shirts. Sitting in an old Pinto.
Oh, they got one of those old
It's like
couches.
a big lounge chair.
You know what's crazy though is like my wife's a 5th grade teacher, and she had students that not the richest kids. I mean, they're not rich by any means, and they had tickets to go to Soldier Field. $3,000 a ticket.
Oh, for Taylor
Taylor
Swift.
Swift, something like that. It was
Did they wear the pens?
Huh?
You hear that story either?
No.
That's the secret of the Swift.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, where it depends. I'm gonna start doing it for concerts too.
Right.
Screw it.
Bullshit. I'm just
Wear
gonna
some depends.
pee down in somebody else's leg.
Drink till they fill up.
Well, Willie's been doing that for
Watch his
20
work
years.
catheter. Killer, it goes
That's-
down your leg and set right up
yeah.
your shoe.
Good point.
Yeah, like what's that thing Joey Wright used to have?
Why do you think I bought those black
You could
and
poop
yellow?
in a bag.
I'll clap my back.
Yeah, it was good during softball. It's like, Joe, what are you doing? Hold on, I'm taking a shit. It's like, you're in the outfield. Calm down.
Wow.
Hey, I know, Joe.
So that was good bag Louis, right? Is that right?
I think that was it.
That was all good.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go to our snake draft.
Uh-oh.
Tonight will be movies and sports movies. So let's start with Rick.
How many will you do?
Okay, there you go.
That's
Number one. I get to go second. Going this way. I'll pick Hoosiers.
Asshole.
That's a. I love that. Field of Dreams. Good movie though. Too.
Yeah, it's a sports movie, obviously, but there's a lot more to it. It's a deeper movie.
What is?
The Dreams.
You know, I like it because I can actually.
You only never seen Field of Dreams?
I can actually go to the set of where it was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
have you been in that?
Yeah,
It's pretty cool. Yeah.
Did you ever hear my story on that?
No.
I'll tell you after this.
Do you have a catch?
No,
With Chase Utley.
I did not have a catch.
Ed. All right.
What?
Yeah, going this way. Yeah.
What'd you say?
I didn't say anything.
Look,
It's a
it's me.
pink, yeah.
We
Oh, it went this way?
Yeah.
Oh, now you got
That's
screwed.
clockwise, like in cards.
Same way we've been going all night.
I grew up in Kenosha, minor league baseball, the closest movie to
The
that.
Mark Ruffalo movie.
Yep,
Which one is that?
the Hulk.
Yeah,
No, I'll tell you that. I'll real quick. Mark Ruffalo was in that movie with Ryan Reynolds. What's the one with the kid and different ages?
Yeah. They have a catch.
And they had a
Where
kid.
he's himself.
I'm like, and it's Mark Ruffalo who I can, I'd kick him in the dick if I got the chance, but
On the show?
I'm crying during when he's having a catch with his own son. It's
Mhm.
like yeah. But anyways, the most realistic minor league Bull Durham.
Okay, nice.
No, without question.
My turn?
Two.
Slapshot,
Okay.
because that's like my favorite sports movie.
Let's.
I love that movie.
Are you putting on the foil over there?
What are you? Hey, coach. And I'm gonna.
They're playing with their fucking toys.
They brought their toys.
Rick, have you ever seen Slapshot?
No, never seen it.
Oh,
Not bad.
You fucking kidding.
they
wouldn't- I
brought
wouldn't
their.
lie
And
to
then
you.
I'm gonna go with Caddyshack for my next pick.
That's not a sports movie.
Ed.
Wait a second.
He gets two. It's a snake draft.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, there he was in the latest. Speaking with the holiness himself.
You know what I do like? Breaking Away.
Oh,
It's
nice.
like I did live in Bloomington for a while,
Right.
and that's
The
the
bikers
bikers in the
O'Neill?
seven. No,
Tim O'Neill
What
was
did
in
you
that
say?
movie?
I don't think so.
What movie did you say before?
No, Hoosiers.
Hoosiers, and what did you say before?
Oh,
Breaking
that's
Away,
Bull Durham.
wasn't it C.
Bull-
Thomas Howell in that
No,
one?
no, it's before that. It's Dennis Quaid, Daniel Stern, Jackie Earl Haley,
All right, Dennis Quaid.
Oh, C. Thomas Howell was in it?
and Paul Dooley, who was also in Slapshot.
Nice.
No, see Thomas Howell. What was the one he was in after?
Soul Man.
That was in the sports movie. He played basketball.
Yeah, he was a bad. Yeah.
That's how they would have found out right away he wasn't black.
Is it me?
That's horrible.
I'm going to go with Tin Cup.
Yeah, Tin Cup's
Very
great.
underrated
That was a good sports movie.
sports movie.
Yeah. Kevin Costner, very
Another
good sports
ball.
movie guy.
Give me another ball.
Cheech is like,
You hit the green, you're shooting a 12. Give me a ball.
give me a ball.
Roy.
Don Johnson's fun. I hate kids. I hate old people.
Yeah.
Can't you see I'm working here?
Moneyball.
Damn it.
Ooh, well, you get two. You get back to backs here, right?
Where the hell did it go? I'll go another baseball one. Major League.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if anybody did that one right.
I'm gonna move into football, and I'm gonna go with
Any given Sunday.
Any Given Sunday.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
How about the Replacements? How's that for like a sports movie?
It's good, but it's my next pick.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I thought it was a snake draft, not yellow. I didn't think it was an Oprah show.
Just
You get a
open
movie.
for him.
You get a movie. You know what? You get another movie.
Fuck you guys.
Sorry, Timmy Tourette's. He just yells. Only thing else he yells sports movies
Right.
all day.
It's like we played poker tonight. 300. It's not your turn. Damn it.
So I said Any Given Sunday and The Replacements, I guess.
Same movie.
Now Gene Hackman's incredible in that movie.
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
So I got two.
No, you get
No,
one.
I get one and then you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit. God damn it! I'm all screwed up here. I got to go another baseball movie. I'm a baseball guy. The original Bad News Bears.
Nice.
I can't even repeat some of the statements in
No.
not in this day and age. We'll get deplatformed again.
Yeah. And Tim, you get Deuce.
All right, so I'm gonna go White Man Can't Jump.
Okay.
That's good. Good
Dang,
movie.
Billy, why you so stupid?
Billy. What did you teach? And I'm gonna do The Big Lebowski.
Okay. I like it. Ed, your last one. It should be your last one, right? Yes.
Yeah, I wasn't really
I
prepared.
get 4?
Yeah.
Nobody said Rocky,
No.
It's not a sports movie.
isn't it?
What's a love tale?
It is. He loved that stick lady.
Wait, if Rocky's not a
That was
sports movie, maybe it was The Big Lebowski.
That was olive oil, wasn't it?
Yeah, olive oil. No, Rocky. I mean, Rocky's a classic. I mean, even now, saying one Rocky, all the Rockies you can put in together.
And Creed.
They're all good. It's a whole franchise.
Yeah.
Is that your pick, Rocky?
Yeah, Rocky. I love Rocky.
I'm gonna go with. I just had it and I lost it. I said Rocky. It wasn't Rocky.
The Replacements?
No. I'm trying to think what sport it was. Was it football? No. Oh, it's a basketball movie, and it's the one.
Dreams.
No, the guy. Oh no. I'm sorry.
White Man
Change.
Can't Jump?
I'm gonna go.
Blue Chips?
Was it commercial?
Oh,
Is
yeah,
that
yeah.
what it was called?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Football
take
movie.
that
where they're all killed.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that.
I was actually at that college. I went to that college. Not
I think it was
Four.
on that flight.
Yeah, it's in West Virginia, right?
weird. Yeah. Packed parachute.
Jesus. Too soon.
This is my stop. Your guys is up there a little bit.
In the forest. Rick, you're up.
Another, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
I know.
tell you
We
what your heart's-
gotta do some honorable mentions now.
I've got a
Are you
couple.
done, Rick? Yeah, you had 4, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
because you
quit
won.
yelling at me.
2,
Yeah, I had
3,
4.
Right.
I got one. That was said Draft Day.
Draft Day, yeah, I just saw
That's
that.
underrated. That's a good
Yeah, it
movie.
is.
That's a very good movie. Kevin Costner's a great sportsman.
Yeah,
He
Blue
really
Chips.
is. Blue Chips, great.
Right.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I had The Wrestler, too. You ever see The
Are
Wrestler?
we done? We're done already?
Yeah, we're doing.
Yeah.
Where he chops
it's
his
Tim-
fingers and
It's
shit.
Tim time now. We're just
where
yelling
he
stuff out.
sticks his hand in the meat grinder and the wrestler.
Yeah.
Mickey Rourke,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good movie
Yeah.
too. I
And
mean,
then Sandlot, too.
yeah, Sandlot's
Yeah,
good.
Sandlot.
It's underrated too. I mean, everybody loves it though.
What else? Good
Uh,
stuff. Oh, how about All the Right Moves?
Oh, nice.
Was that Tom Cruise?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vision Quest.
What?
Teen Wolf?
I thought that was a surfing movie.
Vision Quest was a wrestling movie.
A League of Their Own.
Oh.
That's a great movie.
I can't cry in baseball.
There's
You
no
don't like
kind of
that
baseball.
movie?
Yeah, no, it's pretty
Great movie.
because it's about Kenosha too.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's a great movie.
Pride
They actually have
of the Yankees, where that's where
Yeah,
Lou
Bang the-
Gehrig.
Bang the Drum Slowly, Brian's song.
Yeah, those are all.
What about
Brian?
shout
Brian,
out?
say
They have a
Brian.
shout
Brian.
out to Kenosha and Racine and the MLB Hall of Fame.
What about
Yeah.
the Big
Oh,
O?
yeah, they do.
The Big O Long All Stars and
Never seen it.
No?
No.
Richard
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about
traveling-
Bruce's Millions?
Bruce's Mills.
Yeah.
That's another
Did he
good
play
one.
baseball in that
Yeah.
movie?
What's one soft?
John Candy was his catcher.
Right.
Great.
I know you guys don't know this one. Dogtown and the Z Boys. You ever seen
Yeah,
that?
that's a great movie.
The Dogtown movie, the actual documentary.
Yeah, I've seen both.
Yeah, they're both good.
Yeah.
How about Breaking 2 Electric Boogaloo?
Ooh.
I was thinking there.
Wasn't that in Dogma? Wasn't that the bet? Or there was a bet in Dogma about that movie. I have to watch that. Does anybody have a copy of Dogma? You know, you can't stream it.
Really?
I have a copy of it.
Do you?
Why Matt Damon?
Yeah.
The DVD. Yeah.
I'm good.
You guys ever see Endless Summer, the '60s surfing movie where they just go to beaches and stuff? It's a good movie.
What was the not
Point-
Summer Fling? What was
Point
the
Break.
Wood Bat movie?
Summer Catch.
Summer
Catch.
Catch. Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, we're talking surfing.
Freddie Prinze Jr. Right?
One of my favorite movies of all time wasn't about surfing, but I'm just going to say it was Point Break.
Point
Nice.
Break.
That
That's
movie was great. One of my favorite movies ever. Hands down. That was great. You see
Keanu-
that? I
Keanu
You said
and
like
Patrick
3 seconds
Swayze,
before you said it.
Oh, you saw Point
Yeah.
Break? Oh, I didn't hear it. Okay.
two of the greatest
I couldn't
actors
hear
of
all
our
the
time.
rewind it. I couldn't hear all the crunching.
Anthony Kiedis is in that.
Point Break was a great movie.
The second one.
Did anybody say
They
The
made
Natural?
two of
You
them.
said The Natural, didn't you?
No,
I thought you liked The Natural.
I did, but I forgot.
Yeah, okay.
There's so many sports movies. I mean,
Yeah, they're good. They're
I,
good.
Tanya.
What was the name of her porn? Her porn.
In Tanya.
Nobody.
Why? Why?
Why? Why? You gotta love it.
Somebody say Rudy?
No,
Oh, everybody loves Rudy.
no, I don't.
I don't. I don't.
I hate
like
Notre
it.
Dame, so I can't even.
That was a great movie.
I don't like the movie either.
It was so fake till they said it was bad.
Miracle. It's like, I mean, I like Miracle, but it's
Miracle was
kind of over
good.
it's kind of over the top too. It's too.
What
Kurt
about
Russell's
Oh, the
good.
Mighty Ducks.
Every said Kurt Russell was awesome in that movie, I guess.
He is. Yeah.
what about Forrest Gump? Baseball and ping pong.
And football.
Football, Alabama.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, football. Yeah,
Yeah,
football and
ping pong though.
6 years.
That stupid son of a bitch sure can run.
Oh, I gotta pay.
6 years. I graduated. I wonder how much he would have made in NIL.
Jeez, he'd have been retired.
You're gonna say something else.
He wouldn't have had to play ping pong for money.
There was an autocorrect in his head.
Wait.
What did I say?
I didn't say that. That's got AI.
About time.
Yeah. According to Amber, I don't have anything up there. But yeah.
Closed caption on your screen, it's like glitching. Retired.
So that was sports, huh?
Yeah.
So let's talk about the NBA second half starting up in I think Thursday night to start.
Yes.
Yeah, sometime this.
I better check my
I
schedule.
bet it's Wednesday because
I would think
they were
Wednesday,
down yesterday. So Wednesday, yeah. So Wednesday NBA starts back or Thursday. Predictions. Any kind of predictions you're gonna make? Top teams right now are the Celtics and are the Nuggets number one on their side?
Timberwolves, I thought.
Timberwolves. So
Yeah.
Who do you like?
I don't like John Morant.
He's out anyway.
I know I can't trade him
Do you
now.
think Boston makes the finals?
No.
Okay.
I think if the Knicks come back and they're healthy, I think they have the best 10-man rotation in the NBA right now. Doesn't mean they're going to win the title, but I can see them coming out of the East.
Do you think the West or Denver's is going to be hard to beat? I don't think Denver's got the same magic as the one.
No one's talking about the Clippers and how well they're playing.
Yeah, they're playing. They've come together real
Right.
well.
Yeah, but don't they got Harden? He's gonna fail.
Well, they're working this man thing. Westbrook's been a
Right.
big team for them.
Mhm.
I mean,
I want to say they're like the hottest team in the NBA since I think they lost like 9 straight. I think they're like
they were 3-12
So
at
like
one
30
point.
games left in basketball.
Yeah, they were like 3-12 at one point.
I was thinking about the Cavaliers too. They've lost 2 games in 2024.
Yeah.
What about Oklahoma? Young team?
Giddy.
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 I like that.
We talked about Doc earlier and all that. I still think he's trying to piece lineups together and figure out what he wants to do. I still think they're going to be there at some point. They're going to still have a chance at some point.
Have you ever seen like a second or third seed like not be right? Like they're like the best team in the East.
Yeah, they're right.
Right.
But
the Cavs just passed them.
He's changed rotations. They picked up Galliano, and they Beverly added to the roster now. Those pickers make him better. I think. I mean, and
they're the second highest scoring team.
What, the Bucks?
Yeah, at least in the East.
But yeah, they've been not scoring that much. I bet they haven't been close for average.
Yeah.
What's the scoring average?
122 to 119.
And they haven't been close to 122 in all these games. I mean, they a couple of them, but they just haven't been scoring a lot. They've been playing good defense, though. That's the key. Their defense is way better. But yeah, it's gonna be hard with teams like Boston and
like Middleton not playing is not helping them either.
No, we make a joke on Middleton. You need Middleton needs to be part of the offense at times.
Even if he's your sixth guy, it doesn't matter.
He's a scoring option. He's a veteran that understands the game.
Plus, he's taking $30 million of payroll or whatever. You'd have 2 or 3 other guys there. So you need those guys on the court.
So MLB, Ohtani took his first BP day, live BP, and hit a home run off his first live BP. So since last year's, which no big deal, is probably meatball, but still had a home run. Looks like he's swinging fine. Baseball more for the next couple of weeks before the season starts. We'll get our predictions.
Yeah, a couple guys signed. Jorge Soler signed today.
The Cubs are signing somebody.
Who?
David Peralta.
Really?
Signed by the Cubs.
Oh, okay.
That's what I saw today.
Former, what was he, Arizona?
Jace brought it up, and he sent me the info.
Jace verified.
But I was verified. It was verified.
So what, like as a backup third baseman,
Or
or
maybe start at third base.
They're talking about Morel playing third base now.
that's what they should.
You got to
be
get Morel's
right.
bat in the lineup somehow and be a liability on defense. You have to, but it sucks for Madrigal because Madrigal had a good year last year. And
Madrigal should just be swing guy. He should be the Zobrist guy. If you get Morel at third base, you have 3 top defensive, fielders over
Right.
there. How many balls are actually getting hit to third base in a game?
Yeah.
A couple.
yeah, and the problem with
Catch 2 or 3.
and the problem with all these free agents are left. They're all Scott Boras clients, and they're playing this game. The game.
Right.
I'm surprised these players are allowing them to play the game because the game can get you caught sometimes. You're like, I got to settle for.
It's gonna happen here.
I believe.
He's end up calling and being like.
I believe the
1 year,
owners.
1 year.
The one thing the major league owners do, they talk to each other.
Oh yeah,
Sports.
sure, absolutely.
They. If you want to say they conspire, that's fine, but they should.
Right.
They're all in together. We're gonna make a
Right.
pact.
They all make the same money from the TV deals.
I mean, it's fine. You want to go make a bunch of money off Otani. You want to fight for Otani? That's fair game.
Right.
With Boris though, the major league owners could be like, "We're done with you."
Right.
It's almost like he's got a monopoly. It's
Right.
like he's got a monopoly. The 4 best free agents left are 4 to 10 now.
And they're unsigned. Why?
We're gonna sign because we're gonna wait till mid-March now.
Right.
And Dominic Smith agreed to minor league contracts.
What is Peralta, third baseman now?
I'm gonna like.
I wonder if Peralta could play first, maybe too.
They got Brown, right?
Spent last season with the Dodgers.
Who's the
Smith's a first baseman.
guy that they got from the Dodgers? The
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. You're right. What's his name? The
Brown,
guy they
right?
picked up. I don't know his name. What's his name, Ed?
Who's that?
The guy they picked up from the Dodgers. Young kid.
Mike Bush.
Bush.
So maybe they don't. Maybe they're like, "Well, here's the money, Bellinger. You want it? We don't. We'll take it."
Right.
I mean, it'd be pretty amazing if they could compete without getting everything they need. I don't think the Chapman is as big a deal as Bellinger. Chapman's a defensive guy over a bat, I believe.
Yeah, but
And he's a veteran. I get it, but
Bellinger's playing a position that they don't have to have an outfielder.
and you know what? If they can put Morel at third, they don't need Chapman either.
I
Right.
know. I agree.
I mean,
they could spend more money on pitching.
yeah, I'm more right now. I'm focusing on like a Blake Snell type or Montgomery type,
Right.
and they're both.
I would love to take.
And they're both super Boris clients.
Right.
Yeah.
Belly and
Yeah.
What?
No,
Because I gotta get what I'm saying though. I
Yeah,
mean, you got Morel.
right.
If they think he can play third, then I don't want Chapman. I'll take Morel.
Right.
Morel's bat is a little. He's got a little bias in him, but not as.
It's got a better contact rate than the
Yeah,
guys
yeah,
ever
and-
had.
you know who else they're not talking about? Purvis, who was out of nowhere. He was going to be this big stud. They
keep
gave
talking.
him some time last year. He
Right.
sucked. That's happened to every
You never
single
know,
player.
yeah.
Machado. That's
Right.
happened to Trout. That's happened.
Right.
All these guys came out and were
They keep
failures.
labeling a 4A player. But
Yeah, and
you
it's
gotta
like
give him a
he's
chance.
like 60 at and he had like 60 at bats.
And like we talked about, and Jay's brought up, we disagree with him, but you never know. Right now, at this point, Pete Crow Armstrong could be the open day center fielder.
He could be.
At this point, he will be a Bellinger assigned to this team.
Right.
He will be the open
And
day.
I'll lose lunch on that.
He will have to be. He will have to be. I mean,
Well, they got 3 outfielders.
they
already.
could put Morel in the outfield, I guess.
Well,
They
they
get away with Morel in center field.
well,
Then they could put.
They got Hap, Suzuki.
Well, Morel could play outfield too.
Yeah.
I would put Hap in center.
Yeah.
And put
Morel in left.
Yeah. And Hap.
And then you could have. So actually, Pete Crow Armstrong doesn't have to be up.
Right.
Because you could play Magical at third then. If you
Right.
really had to
See,
start the year.
I would have been way happier even if they wouldn't have injured and go for like Reese Hoskins at first base.
Right.
It would have solved a lot of problems.
Yeah, but
Then Morel could move to third or to be a DH.
Bush is a cheaper
Bush
one-side
could be
option,
first
right.
or DH.
Could Mervis play anything else but first?
No,
So he'd be a DH.
Yep.
Can't play left.
I don't think so.
Hmm.
So yeah, I mean, maybe they think they got enough first basemen there. I don't know. And with Crow Armstrong, I mean, he's probably going to start in the minors. I mean, who knows?
Right.
If
He'd
he's
have a full season at AAA.
I mean, if Bush is legit, yeah, they got. I don't think their team's as good a hitting team as last year, but
The whole thing is if they don't end up signing, so
do you think they're better pitching this year? They lost Stroman, but they gained that Japanese pitcher,
it's about the same.
Omaga.
The whole thing is they need to decide either they're going to sign Bellinger and then wait and bring up Pete Crow Armstrong, or just fucking go young and let Armstrong play in center, put Bush at first base, and have at it.
And and Bush was a steal.
I agree.
I think.
Right.
And Scott's. What did you say? I think he's right when he said this happened a year too early. They were planning on this year was going to be their year where they add a guy
Right.
and you know,
Right.
and it happened a year early.
And to be honest, we all like Bellinger, and
I
we
do.
all kind of got almost like it's a need thing, and now it's getting to the point where you kind of just stand
I don't
back.
think
You've had time to stand back and kind of look. Go,
Right.
okay, remember you got to look at the Cubs looking at.
Right.
He signed him to a 2-year deal, and opt out for him.
Right.
Before he was below average at best for 2 years,
Right.
2.5 years.
Mhm.
Okay.
But
Comes
he
here
was
has
hurt.
a
Right. But he was hurt.
but comes here has a good year,
Yeah.
but contact rate is terrible.
Right.
Or his
Contact rate is awesome
the speed, the ball, the
now. Lower 10%.
yeah, with the ball,
Exit
speed of the ball,
speed.
exit, yeah.
Right.
So that's a big deal in getting balls to the infield. Although
But now I think it's more. I think baseball is going back more towards that
to baseball,
to baseball. Exactly.
to baseball,
Yeah.
Not
Because they also was exit velocity. Oh, he's on the top 10%, and he fucking sucks. So
Right.
what does it matter?
Exit
they're gonna
velocity.
stop. They're gonna stop going around with home runs and start
Diddle.
going like the real baseball. I give them kudos for that.
The word of the day. The word of the day is diddle.
I'll see you guys.
You need that Yosemite Sam gun toting.
I say I used all the words Ed said.
No, I love talking to Cubs, but
Right.
it's a young team right now.
Yeah,
I mean,
but they need
we-
that veteran presence.
see a pitcher. I would
I
want
want
more
to see
pitchers
Bellinger and Montgomery.
and not have to.
Or I'll see Montgomery. See, here's the whole thing. Either have
And-
Bellinger and Montgomery or nobody. Stick with these young kids. Sorry.
Their payroll's already high. It's over 200 million now,
But
which I can't figure out where it's all going. But
The Cubs is?
yeah,
Hmm.
they want to be under like 228 or something.
right.
They got about 20 million left to spend.
Well,
but
it's
that's
not.
through the
How
whole
many?
year.
What's the rock? 26 guys. So they got. That's not a lot. That's
No.
you're averaging like $10 million a guy.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's nothing for baseball.
I mean, Hendricks obviously is getting
Not
paid.
that much.
No.
Iomaga or whatever.
Suzuki got a few bucks. The pitcher they
Yeah.
picked up got a decent little contract.
I mean, I'd like to see a pitcher added so Wicks doesn't have to be your number 5.
Well, Swanson.
Oh
few
yeah, they got
bucks.
Dansby. Yeah, they got Dansby. That's
Yeah,
right.
Dansby's a shortstop, so that's not a bad guy. I mean,
Ooh,
I like Dansby.
wrong word.
Oh, okay. Um,
You spelled Cubs with a.
Don't ask. What the hell am I doing?
I don't know.
I don't know.
No, I mean,
You're a pre-show gummy?
I wish.
I was thinking of it today too, but I didn't want to drive.
We should do a gummy show in a few weeks.
I'm in. I'll bring some.
We should.
I can't do it.
Oh, you can't?
No.
Oh, no.
Swanson's
Me-
Swanson's
no.
making 25.
Me
Haps making
neither.
20.
Oh, Haps make it 20.
Yeah,
That's why.
Suzuki's making 17.
That's in yen, right?
Jesus.
Wow.
I made
Is it yen? Am
I
right
made
with that?
Korean Mayak eggs.
I
Have
saw-
you ever heard these?
No, what I good?
Yeah, they're great.
Where am
I just made another batch tonight.
How do you
They're
make them?
What do you make?
like soy sauce, like a sweetener, like honey or brown sugar, and some water, making a marinade. But then you're throwing in like some hot pepper flakes this time, some jalapenos, some green onions, and garlic, and soaking them overnight.
What?
These are hard-boiled eggs.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, then you eat them and they taste like that.
Yeah, they got like a sweet taste, but I added red pepper flakes. I need them a little.
Does the
light.
yolk get some flavor in it too?
Not, it doesn't make it all the way to the yolk.
Just the white.
You can see the white, you can see the light. It's
Got it.
almost like a smoke ring, you know,
Okay.
when you're
How do they cook?
just hard boiled and then just marinate them.
So you take the shell off and drop them in?
Yeah,
Okay. I don't know. Sometimes you.
and they say this the Mayak stands for like a narcotic. So they're like, oh, they're addictive. They're good, and they got a little bit of bite and a little bit. So they got a lot of little flavors in there. You know, like if you've had ramen, right?
Yeah.
So like that egg that they cut on the top
Right.
is like brown, and
Right.
that's what it's.
Gotcha.
I love ramen.
Yeah, I do too.
So we go from talking to Cubs to eggs.
All right, that's all.
Laying the egg,
Right.
laying the goose egg.
I got eggs everywhere. There's eggs here. There's
Right.
eggs over
Can't
there.
wait till tomorrow morning. That's the best. Anyway.
He's like Oprah.
Right.
Everybody gets egg. You get an egg.
So-
You get an egg. You get an egg. Second
Now
Oprah
we're
reference
gonna go
tonight.
visit Glenn's house
If
tonight.
there's one more, I'm leaving.
What?
Oprah reference.
Oprah reference.
So-
So George Burns beats Oprah.
Yeah,
Best joke ever.
that was our start. That was a trip to Kansas City starter, wasn't it? Yeah.
As soon as I got in the car.
I got a joke, guys.
Hour.
Okay.
So have you been seeing some of the complaints about the New Jerseys for Major League Baseball?
Uh-uh.
Like Nike changed the font.
Yeah.
So the
The lettering's
smaller.
smaller on the
Right.
back.
So they look
They do. They look like somebody printed them up at Dunham's.
yeah,
I love Super Sports, like Super Sports did them.
right.
No.
They were complaining about the quality, like the button ups, like the logos, like whatever the logos don't match up, so they're like mismatched, and they Chinese knockoffs basically.
They do. Remember those ones Jeff got? Remember back in the day when Jeff told us, like, I got a guy in China that gets his jerseys. He had like 30 jerseys for like $100 he got.
I bought some from there. They were fine, but sometimes you get like different cuts.
Yeah.
Weird. Like, yeah. They still looked okay, but they were weird.
That was back in the day before everybody, could just put it out on their own.
Right.
I just
Yeah.
I'm gonna order 10 jerseys.
I got 10
making a
jerseys.
big deal about it too. Like even the players for training and stuff. Like Ian Happ said something about it.
Yeah.
So.
And their jerseys are wool, I think, aren't they? Or they got there's some kind of wool.
Like the esters.
Are they just? And I don't like polyester.
And I think they changed something with the logo for the Cubs too, and I still haven't seen it yet. But
it's something.
It's
on
a
the
rhino.
arm. No, on the arm is different. Like on the.
Are you flipping me off? Okay.
It's right
I'm
here.
just making sure.
Making sure so the camera can't see it. I don't want to get censored again.
Right. A's may have to go back to Oakland. Yeah.
They're saying they're going Sacramento.
They can't.
Why's that?
Because if they play anywhere else but Oakland, they won't get share of the TV.
Sacramento, they still get some.
They don't get. It's
Are you
60,
sure?
I'm sure. It's like $67 million. They get
Yeah,
for
if they go to
TV.
Salt Lake, they get zero.
They get-
I thought at Sacramento
they
they
have
got
to
like
go back. No, they get nothing because it's not a Major League Baseball park.
That's if it's going to have more people. I'll fly out there for that because my buddy lives right by Sacramento.
Yeah, I if they can't play just for a year.
It's got to be 3 years.
Right.
And Oakland doesn't want him back now.
Oakland wants. Oakland's made overtures that they want an expansion team for losing the A's, and Manfred's like, nope.
Why would you?
Right.
First of all, it's a dump.
You can't support a team when you have
Yeah.
it.
New ones.
Right.
There's an old jersey and a new jersey.
That's cool. I like it.
I can make
But
one look real.
Thing is,
Like,
like,
on the cricket.
right. It's like Jerry Reinsdorf asking for $1 billion to, build a new stadium in the '68. Right? Is that the name of the '78? What's the that they want to build the
It's a
stadium?
South Loop. I
Yeah,
don't
it's
know.
just down the road from Soldier Field.
Right.
It's not far.
It's not Bronzeville or nothing.
No.
I'm trying to think what it is.
Yeah,
The '78, right?
it's
Or-
right. It's right off Congress Parkway, right there. The big open field. By the
Right.
Amtrak station, all that.
Rights for $1 billion to build that stadium. $1 billion.
Is it Armour Square, Bridgeport? It's Bronzeville.
The '78 or something like that. It's something with a number. Anyway.
Oh, I know. I see
Yeah.
where.
But
it's not far from.
have,
Right?
it's like the Arizona Coyotes situation too. They don't have
The 78. So.
the '78. Yeah.
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 So the Coyotes don't have a stadium. They're playing at ASU's college stadium. It's 4,000. Coyotes say they have land that they've scouted for a new stadium, and nobody can find like any paperwork that they have this one. So like they might lose their team. They might get moved.
Do they think they're not going to look up and make sure they're checking for land? They're just going to trust them? Or
Right.
Just like the Native Americans were just going to steal the land, put a stadium on their property.
Well,
Go
Fish.
casinos.
right. So I thought like the city of Glendale, but like they had a stadium, they got kicked out, right?
Who? The
Coyotes. Yeah.
Coyotes? Was it in Glendale?
Glendale, Arizona. I thought, yeah,
By the Cardinal Stadium?
yeah.
Yeah, Cardinals are in
Why'd they
Glendale.
leave then?
They something about the lease, and they didn't. It's fucked. That situation.
So the building didn't want to extend the lease, or the Coyotes didn't want to pay the lease anymore?
Probably both.
So you have an empty stadium now and a team with nowhere to play.
Right.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Right, and then you got
Where's the NHL?
Well, just once you agree to a 10-year lease, and then if you find a stadium between now and then, just bite the bullet and pay the lease off and
Right.
move out. I
Yeah,
mean,
we don't know
That's
it.
part of that's part of the.
We don't know any team that might do that here.
Well, they're getting closer to the 2026 date anyway. So
I
yeah,
know.
they might just stay there till the date changes and be done with it.
Right.
So
I think we'll be playing again in Champaign or Banya.
I don't know.
They better not be.
Oh, Champaign sucks.
It's a long
I
way.
never went down there ever for a game.
Yeah, what
Right,
happens if
Champaign.
they don't have a stadium by that day?
Well, they'll renew the lease with.
But they'll
the
probably
field.
only do it for a few years.
Yeah,
And
Yeah, but how about Arlington Heights too? Like all the Bears asked for help for like the taxes, right? The property taxes.
something weird about it, and they said no.
They said no. Like,
Well, they don't want the commotion.
Well,
it's
they
kind of like
jacked up property taxes.
it's kind of like the draft in Green Bay. The people don't want the draft there. That's what they both said.
right.
fuck them.
They're fine
though.
with a Sunday, but that's the same with Arlington Heights. It's a day, 1 day a week, and
Right.
it's not going to be in your back. Well, I don't know how many houses are nearby.
10
but-
times a year.
Yeah.
Plus concerts and plus like.
That's-
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, that's right.
But there's going to be parking there.
Right.
There's going to be
but it's
dedicated.
indoor.
Super Bowl.
Right.
That'd be awesome.
Right.
Super Bowl would bring in so much money to the area.
But they don't see it that way.
No.
They see it as giving. I got what Arlington Heights said. They don't want to do it because it's giving away money.
I think the Bears are smart. They buy the land that if they want to really put it to the downtown Chicago or something, or work with them and say we want to own it. I don't know how they work out.
Right.
They should take the site that Ryan's Doors wanted it there.
Yeah.
Right. Fuck Jerry.
And now that Jerry has a Soldier Field, I still think that's what they should build.
Right.
Right there.
That's not a bad area.
Yeah.
I'll buy the shed and build a stadium there.
Yeah.
Right off the internet.
I mean-
I disagree with all you. Waukegan's lakefront. Right
I
on the
bet you
front.
Waukegan would be
Old
like
ones.
taste the
Over there.
land.
Oh, that'd be great.
You know what I
How
mean?
With that train right from Kenosha to
Right.
Waukegan.
Oh, we can walk.
And it would
Walk
be
home.
great. All that land that's
Right.
right by the train.
No.
Oh,
We could take boats.
oh,
That would be freaking phenomenal.
yeah. Look at us.
Oh,
Look at
Did
us.
you ever name your boat?
yeah.
No, not
Boaty
yet.
McBoat?
No, the
Oh, what,
Seaman
you got any
porthole.
ideas? You got any ideas?
Seaman porthole.
Ed, you've been waiting for this. Let's name his boat. Tell him his
I thought-
boat ideas.
Oh, I thought we did
I
something.
kind of like the old. That's what C said. That was pretty
That's what
good.
she said.
That's what he
I
said.
wrote that, but I saw
Yeah,
it
that's
somewhere.
fine.
I pick it up. I can't take credit for it.
Oh,
I'm
I'm
not
getting
taking credit
there.
for it.
Oh, I got so much stuff here.
Yes, you do.
Boat names. Here we go.
Here we go. Look at us.
Uncle Tentacles. No, that was my boat. Seaweed gummies.
Hang on, you gotta let it marinate. You can't just.
Duck.
Okay. No.
Dart ball shark.
Doesn't even make sense.
Paul Homer.
Scott's boat. Pussy.
Boats and home runs.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, that's bullshit.
I'm gonna put that one on the
Scott's
main
was-
list.
Pussy willows in the breeze.
I'm great.
Let's see. Ripples for her pleasure. The salt. This is Rick's boat. The salty moray. It's really salty.
So, according to this article, it's believed that Ace would rather prefer to see the Coliseum in Oakland in order to continue receiving about $67 million per year for the TV contract, which is they play in the Bay Area.
67, about what the Cubs are paying two guys.
It's probably about half what their fucking salary is. They're like what they're paying people.
What half revenue is, yeah.
Right.
Here's my Doc Tugger. Doc Tugger, sorry. Keel over? No.
We do dry dock tuggies.
Slurping docks.
The tuggies.
Tight slip? No.
Those aren't buoys.
You could have tight slip and we could have bilge pumper right next to it.
Bilge pumper.
Ed 6-inch dinghy.
That'd be my boat. Bilge pumper.
Bilge pumper. Mine's 6-inch dinghy. And that's stretching.
Must be really
it's, it's a long boat.
3-inch dinghy.
And my classic was always the Seaman porthole.
Uh,
And no,
shrinkage?
I got it.
No shrinkage?
Beach cuz. Great. I must have been on the flip when I wrote that one. Aaron Rodgers had a boat too. I seen. Where's that? Ayahuasca Waves. Tua, his boat, sinking marbles. It's horrible.
Man, you spent a lot of time on the toilet.
That poor toilet.
Right.
Our president has
Is
a.
it square?
Our president has a boat. It's called Abandoned Ship. That's pretty good.
Hold my beaver.
Willie's boat, Coob Sunsets, or surfing Creaster. The Creaster.
That's another T-shirt right there.
So that's Steamboat Willie.
No.
Tugboat Willie.
Oh.
Tugger Willie.
Creaster's T-shirt.
Creaster, yeah.
My final vote is Ed and Breakfast. That's a pretty good one. That's about all I
I
got.
figured you had something like smells like Team something.
I don't know. I might. I got a lot. Crushing Starfish. Jesus Christ. That's horrible.
Wow.
Yeah, I still like the salty Moray for you.
Salty more.
What else we got going here?
I think boats and home runs may have it.
Boats and home. I like that because it's,
Both and home runs.
Underneath it. What the fuck?
oh my god.
Go
I said, day when them during poker and shells lost at that. That was been a week. Oh,
Too soon?
Yeah.
You want to talk about Chip Kelly?
Oh.
Yeah, go ahead.
Why he went to OSU?
So you found out why?
Yeah.
Why'd he go?
Because UCLA put it upon head coach to raise money for the NIL for football. And Chip said, fuck you, it's not part of my job.
I agree.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah.
Then I he left then.
Yeah, me too. It's crazy now that, all this shit's out of control and they're expecting the coaches to. I mean, I can understand the way like help out a little bit, but to raise money for the part just for the football players.
Well, first and foremost, he's got scouting and stuff. He don't got time to
Right,
be a
exactly.
fundraiser for the
And
cheer team. Or
recruit,
something.
right, exactly.
Yeah. He's got a job to do.
Yeah,
Stay in
exactly.
Did you guys see William Bach, the NCAA committee official who resigned?
No.
You said that was, I think it was about a week or so ago. He cited the NCAA's position on transgender athletes in women's sports. So he's like, does the infractions, and he doesn't agree with letting essentially men play in women's sports. So he,
So he resigned.
yep, he resigned because it's not fair. So good for him. I was gonna make him as one of my goods, but I had other stuff.
Gonna be your bench for them.
Oh, bench warmer of the week.
Oh, I could have done that.
So let's do that.
I still got one.
Let's do bench warmer of the week.
Okay.
What's the rules in this?
Just someone that stood out to you this week. Bench warmer.
Bench warmer.
Doesn't matter. You can pick anybody. It could be a star. Came out of nowhere.
We were trying
Your
to keep
star
it.
of the week.
Yeah.
My bench warmer of the week's the bench warmer.
Okay.
Who?
Mr. Tim. Thank you. Heading up to Milwaukee.
Oh, you're welcome.
Aw,
Lifesaver.
Yeah.
Kind of ish. Man.
that's so nice.
He did not help get me a gluten-free sandwich.
Ugh, gross.
I figured
Actually, it was
Vegetarian.
It was
gluten-free.
vegan.
Yeah, vegan. Gluten-free.
It looks so.
But no, he I found a pair of shoes online, and there was a drop, and he's like, "Oh, go, but if they don't want me to get two, I'll just get your size." And he did. I give you a hug right now while we're sitting down.
Aw,
do we have to.
this is very. I mean, it's.
And then I took his money in poker.
No, you didn't. I came out even, so no takeage.
You got somebody. Oh yeah, you're even. You
Yeah.
still son of a bitch.
Hey, shut
You didn't knock
down.
me out.
I got knocked out with a pair of aces.
Yeah, you did.
That was a rough one.
I got knocked out by
I
Joe
didn't
Gonzalez.
knock anybody out.
And,
Joe took all my pesos.
Mhm.
It's horrible.
Tim, who's your bench warmer of the week? If you
My-
say Rick, I'm gonna throw up.
It's Glenn. No.
Jesus Christ.
My bench warmer of the week is Hideki Ziyama. He won.
Oh yeah, nice.
He won the
turn.
Genesis Invitational, but most importantly, he broke the record for the most wins for Asian-born players.
He was about an inch from breaking the course record too.
Yeah, he shot a 962 in the final
He
round.
had 6 birdies on the back nine.
Right.
Yeah,
on
it
the
was
back nine.
crazy.
Came back from six
Yeah,
deficit.
6 on the back, he had 3
Yeah.
on the front.
There was a
Yeah.
5-way tie going into the back nine. He ended up winning by 4 strokes.
Right?
Yeah.
Everybody else kind of blew up too. Everybody kind of just started hitting crappy shots. So yeah, it was kind of a good little tournament.
Yeah.
Cool looking golf course actually. I like how it's built in the Hollywood area and it's
Right, and that was
the
the
big houses and stuff.
and that was the first signature event for the PGA where it was big purse, big field, like well-named fields, basically the Live Tour for the PGA.
My one of my bads could have been Tiger not lasting again. Poor guy.
Well, yeah, poor guy.
Back spasms.
I mean, the
whatever.
guy's had like one of the best careers ever.
Right.
I mean,
and
give
just,
him a break. I mean, he's
Right.
If he didn't take 180 practice swings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
right. Let's talk about him after too. That's something
Okay.
else I want to bring up.
Okay,
Yeah, I
your
mean-
bench warmer of the week.
Oh, mine? Somebody that more relates to us. Bill Post. Passed away this week.
Billy posted.
See the guy?
Close. He did work for Kellogg's. He created Pop-Tarts.
Oh.
Pop-Tarts. 96 years old.
You guys all like Pop-Tarts?
Yeah. Strawberry.
brown sugar, and cinnamon.
Oh.
Brown sugar in the family.
You
one.
guys
I'm
you
not-
guys ever put
Cherry's
butter
okay.
You guys ever put butter on a Pop-Tart? It's so freaking good. You don't know that? You know that. Family Guy? Peter and Quagmire when they have their
that
full
was a good boat name.
God damn it.
Do you toast it or do you eat it out of the box?
I don't eat Pop-Tarts.
You don't?
I'm not a Pop-Tart guy.
I like
I
strawberry.
like cherry ones aren't
Like
bad.
strawberry.
A couple of flavors they have, like the
Right,
weird ones
yeah.
they have. Oh,
So do you toast yours or do you
Oh,
eat
yeah.
it out of the box?
I like get them almost like a little burnt on the edges.
Really?
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
break them into pieces.
yeah, the family
Let
here,
them cool down in the
is
lava.
brown sugar, and they get brown sugar and they get strawberry.
Yeah.
The go-to in the house.
That's like a family size box. It comes with those too, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, it's a
Yeah.
split box.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think both.
box,
Yeah, yeah.
So Bill, after serving in the Army Air Corps in Japan and killing a bunch of those people, came back, joined the Keebler Company, which collaborated with Kellogg's to transform the concept of a shelf-stable toaster pantry. Once he created Pop-Tarts, which is pretty impressive. Him in a group, I mean, obviously, but he was the lead. But I still can't. You never saw that Family Guy where Quagmire
You've
and
never seen Slapshot?
Quagmire and Peter, they start a folk band, and they're like play do do do.
Yes.
And that was like their
And they're
big
on
song.
stage.
It's like, yeah.
they're singing on stage.
Have you ever put butter on a Pop-Tart? It's freaking good.
I don't remember that, but I remember.
If you ever put butter on a Pop-Tart, I think it's time you should.
Have you ever tried a Pop-Tart?
No, but it's.
Oh.
I'm guessing it's good. If Peter thinks it is.
Peter Griffin, yeah.
He's a fat dude.
So do you like the leave it in pastry or the pull it out pastry?
What?
No, the Pop Tart or the what's the one?
Toaster strudel? Toaster strudels are way better.
Yeah, I think so too.
The
But I
icing's
mean,
good. The icing's awesome.
I never get. I mean, honestly,
Cherry,
I don't
apple.
eat either one of them. But yeah,
I don't eat them a lot,
What's
but those
there's the cinnamon one, brown sugar. Yeah.
those are good. Toaster strudels are good.
they just take more time. I think it's what they don't
My
like.
problem is I eat the whole damn box. There's only 6 in there. I eat the whole damn box. So
The icing, you just take, spread it on there, like the commercial, make it all pretty
Yeah.
and up, put it on, spread like butter, on top of this butter.
So that was my bunch warm of the week. Scott.
Oh, my bench warmer of the week is going to be her last name I can't pronounce. I'm going to say Sabrina.
Yep.
From the New York Liberty, who showed
Nice.
out better than I think people expected from her, and she actually had Curry on the ropes for. Curry got nervous. I think Curry's butt tightened up a little bit, but he's a pro. That's why he threw. But pretty good showing. Pretty interesting. One of the most intriguing things was that after the real 3-point contest, that's about it. Everything else is garbage.
Yeah.
Dunk contest is what the dunk contest is. The All-Star
Is-
game's a wasted time. You know what? Let's go into that. We did a bench warmer, right? So, what do you guys think about the NBA All-Star game? What is wrong?
Past its prime.
Yeah, it's
it
just
serves no purpose for the weekend.
no. It's just a get-together. You'll blow money on stupid crap, and then you.
It's almost like watching an AAU game. Threes, no defense, threes.
Has the dunk contest mattered since we were kids? It's the same damn dunks.
Mhm.
And then they're like, oh, he jumped over Shaq. It's been done like twice already.
Right, and then like what 4 of them were from the G League anyway, so
Yeah.
they weren't even like NBA players. In there.
Jalen Brown gave him credit for doing it.
Right.
That was cool. I mean, a lot of guys.
And the fact that he did a dunk with his left hand, right, with the Michael Jackson glove.
Yeah, I wonder if the last time an NBA starter was in the dunk contest.
Skywalker.
Think about it. I wonder
Brown.
which one.
Started?
Who?
You just said Jalen Brown.
No, but
Before that.
since then, since he was he has to be the first one in a long time.
But
LeBron hasn't done a dunk contest.
No.
I mean,
He's
think
up and
about
out
it.
every time.
When is the last time an actual NBA starter, since Jalen Brown did it last, but before that, probably it's been probably 10 years
Right.
at least.
And,
I
you
could
know,
be off with
yeah,
that.
and then all week they've been running like all the old dunk contests, like Jordan in '86 and '88, like him and
Yeah.
Donovan. Like,
Yeah, but they were first to do them, and that
Right.
was cool. Then after that,
Yeah.
still looks cool.
because Giannis could dunk from the free throw line,
Right. You know,
no problem.
yeah,
he does every game.
Yeah, Giannis said he's too old.
He see him. He was like the second oldest in his team. Him
Yeah.
and Dame Lillard was oldest. He was second oldest.
Right. And he's 29, right?
No, and that's what was funny. People were like, "Oh, the West is so much better." You knew the East was going to run out of the building because the East is young. They care. They want to score.
Right.
They care. They want to play. All the old guys were like, yeah,
and they got me from Philadelphia, he's got to be the fastest player in the league.
Him and you know what, Scott?
Yeah.
But you know, the only guy on the West that I thought really looked like he cared was Curry, and maybe Karl-Anthony Towns, but he was just a scorer. But Curry's the only guy that seems like he cared about being there. It's weird. I
looked like he was into it.
There was you guys hate that stuff, and I don't disagree with them. I
enjoyed the joke again.
Touch the ball once,
right?
Patty cake.
Yep.
The last one was an assist to somebody else anyway.
Yeah.
That's just the way it plays. So, but anything you would do to fit, I don't know if you can fix it. The Jigger point, he said probably the best All-Star game is baseball because they actually play the game.
Right.
They actually do pitch and they do. And people see they're all into it. They're playing a game.
Right.
You know
what I would do? I like how they had the Rising Star games where they had they had 4 teams and they play like the first to 40 and then like the teams and then they play
like a tournament.
Right.
Well, I don't know why they didn't go back to what they did a few years ago. Now I don't know if it was last year or the year before where they did the $1 million tournament.
Right.
Where you play you play 3 quarters and then they add so many points to the so say it's you 85 to 70. They add 20 points or 30 points. Target score is 105. First one 105 wins the game.
Yeah.
And they did it what they called they did it with Kobe's number that one year. He added 24 to the score, and then first team that 4 quarters. And each quarter, the winning team that won the quarter got a bigger chunk for their charity.
Right.
But this year they back to normal game. I thought that was made it kind of interesting.
How about NBA versus the world?
I'm sorry. And when they did that final push for score, they played tough for that last 5 minutes because they were like, okay, we know what the goal is.
Right.
We first 102. So okay, well probably 2-2, but
right.
Like I was talking to Jace, he stopped over at the house. Give him home field advantage for
conference
for the conference.
Yeah. Like how they did it baseball.
Well, it used to be for baseball. They changed it.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know what you can do to fix it, to be honest, because I like the challenge. Like the challenge stuff was pretty cool with the passing and that's the Curry.
A dunk contest is overstated its welcome. I think it's just shame. But
I showed the skills challenge too. All the with the passing the ball through.
Yeah,
they used to be like this.
Yeah,
and now
it's huge now. They made it too easy.
Well, half those guys couldn't even dribble up the court,
and they were jogging too. Kind of. They were a couple of guys were hustling. Some weren't. I guess if you're going to be in, at least I guess you want to pull a hammy doing that. But still, I mean, I don't know. But the 3-point contest is still the best thing because it's still got.
You're showing a skill.
There's a final score there, and they're all trying to make as many baskets possible. That's
it should be called the Larry Bird 3-point contest.
Larry Bird Invitational.
Yeah, pretty much. Who's finished second?
That's hilarious when you tell me that.
But yeah, I don't know. I watched a game last night, and it was kind of cool for a minute. God,
I was just grab the rebound, went running up, shot, came back, grabbed the rebound, went running. I'm done. So.
It was like watching us play McKinley back in the day.
Yeah.
That's all it was. Running up on the court, shooting
like
3 guys back.
AAU ball. It's like one guy starts.
At least Doc Rivers won a game.
Put a game 7 in front of it would have been close.
I actually watched a Smuggler Rome, which had
really?
Yeah, it's got subtitles.
Nice.
That's how interested I was in the NBA game.
What did I watch last night?
That's awful.
I watched the 8th episode or DVR episode of Top Level Chef.
Nice.
Or not Top Level, Next Level Chef.
Level.
Cool show.
I still want to see Sushi Masters yet. Yeah, there's a show somewhere because I see it on Roku. Live your dreams.
The best one ever was Iron Chef America.
Sorry about Blowfish.
Oh, that's Matsu. What's his name? Matsuyama. Yeah.
Ellie Cuisine.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah.
Right, yeah, he's awesome.
Ellie Cuisine. You never watch Iron Chef? No. It was a good show, but they made
Matsuyama got mad when Bobby Flay jumped up on the counter.
Yeah, the disrespect.
Yeah.
But they made
That's Bobby Flay though.
They made foods like
I heard he disrespected
Giotto and Like it was that stuff they made on this show was like next
level,
level,
right.
like bucks a
Right.
course at the
They had to make
restaurant.
3 courses at once.
Yeah, and they were like, but their food was like if you watch these cooking shows now, their stuff
Yeah, you're not eating that
looks
shit.
decent. I mean, but
Right.
but these were like you see tasting menus now.
These are
restaurants,
$7
$300 and come, you can have this. Yeah, 1,000.
So they're making like pheasant medallions with
Oh yeah, well they have different like
pheasant gizzard.
like it would be different a different ingredient a day, and and all courses have to have that ingredient. Your dessert too. It was a pretty interesting show, but now it's only they don't do it anymore.
No.
You turn it on now, it's like from 2004. I'm like, oh, this is not recent.
Yeah.
Cat Coro was original. And,
Yeah, I remember her.
Mario Batali.
Mario Batali, yeah.
Who was the Asian one? He didn't speak a lot of English, and he was on it all the time too. Yamamoto. He has a bunch of restaurants in the United States.
I think that's a sushi guy.
Yamamoto. He was on there all the time
Yeah.
too, and he was a huge.
That might be the guy from the sushi one I was talking about too. I think
And Bobby Flay was on there too, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He actually won.
Oh,
He
yeah.
got to be
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
So you would go against like a normal chef would come in and try to beat Iron Chef.
right?
Well, no, the Iron Chef.
Oh.
So each week was someone new, and it was. And then what's walking around, which is his shows are pretty interesting. He's knows about cooking. Looks like Greg Klobuchar actually. What's his name? He does all the shows that like talks about how he was like the reporter in the with the chefs.
Yeah, I can't think of his
I can't think of his name either.
You know what I'm talking about though.
Yeah, it's not
He used to break down.
Yeah, he used
Brown.
Alton Brown.
Alton Brown.
Alton
Yeah.
Brown. Yeah.
Alton Brown.
Looks like Greg. Looks just like Greg Klobuchar. Think about it. He does.
Never thought about it.
He does. Yeah. But yeah, his shows. You're right. He has that show. He always tell you, we're gonna make bread.
Right.
But then he bake bread until you decide it. Like this, we gotta cook it at this degrees, and
Right.
if you don't,
use this yeast.
yes,
Yeah.
because if you don't,
Right.
he'll tell you why you need to do it. It was kind of
You know what he's
interesting.
great on is Best Thing I Ever Ate.
Yes, those shows are great.
Great too.
Yeah, those are old too now, but yeah, best thing I ever. All the
You know what's a
better ones.
Yeah,
Those
There
are
was a
incredible.
good shows for summers.
Yeah, Double Dare. I love that show. Oh,
I don't know.
I never ate that.
No, that's the other
I
one.
watched some
I'll
down
take the
last
physical
night.
challenge.
It's a home improvement show.
okay.
These people are from like some small town in Mississippi. They're like high school sweethearts.
Okay.
They repurpose all these like local, like these people have been, like the Cavelli house, like, they built the house in 1900 and, they moved out in 1950 and then these people moved in and, it's just home improvement show. It's like a more redneck version of Fixer Upper.
Okay. Like that.
So
You
like you said, Mark Summer. What show was it on? Food Network, Mark Summer. What was it?
I don't know.
No, it's fine because I know what you're talking about. Now it's bugging me. When you said it,
Have you guys ever seen the show on was it Gusto or one of the? I only have that Roku thing.
Ratatouille?
No,
You have so many backwoods.
I know these channels.
apps and channels.
Right.
The one
No
where
social media, like fucking, he's got antenna shows.
yeah, it's antenna. So
Right.
the guy,
Unwrapped.
Oh yeah, Unwrapped was great. Yeah, it was a great show.
this guy, they blindfold him. They put up a dish down in front of him, and it'll Emeril's cheeseburger, whatever it is, and it'll be sitting in front of him with a blindfold. He's got to pull it apart, feel it. He tastes it. He figures out everything in there, and he recreates it.
Blindfolded?
He then he can't see it ever, and they go by like what it looks like and everything. And this guy gets freaking close. He can taste every little ingredient in there. There'll be some of these with an ingredient list on, and he'll get like probably 75 to 80% of the ingredients. Half the time he'll be like at the end, he goes, "I think mine was a little better."
Right.
You know, also good at that is Guy Fieri. He can pick out ingredients.
Yeah, he knows his stuff. Yeah.
They can take a bite like out of one of these weird burgers, and there'll be like 12 spices they put there. They get almost all of them.
I'm going to tell you right now, if I knew that being able to taste food and not cook, and I wanted to be a chef and I was going to decide not to do it, would give me front row seats to the NBA All-Star game and the dunk contest,
Right.
I would have been all in on that job for sure. Because that dude's making. He's like he's the richest guy in like food history.
I bet they hate him. I bet the other guys.
And he won the contest. He won the next Food Network chef. He won a contest to be on Food Network.
So but I mean, he was good.
Oh, he was. I watch that show every season they had, and he was by far the best. There was a couple other ones. He was the best contestant ever. Just you tell right when he got on, I go, yeah, this dude's gonna win. There's no way he's not gonna win.
From the city he was from. From
UNLV?
Flavortown.
Yeah.
I love his company name, Knuckle Sandwich.
I set you up for that one. Come on.
I was like, I was gonna say Denver.
I think he's from out east.
He's from California.
I know his
Oh,
broadcast.
really?
I know his broadcast. Yeah, his house, California. His house is.
He went to UNLV.
Yeah,
I guess there's a name for him out there.
yeah. It's the building that's his.
The Fiat building.
Yeah.
The building it
Yeah.
is. They have a huge. They've had it for years in UNLV. It's a huge culinary, but it's culinary and like I want to say hotel management.
Restaurant
But
management.
it's like something like
Oh,
there's a word for it though, but that's the building because he goes there once in a while. Still, he goes there,
He
brings
goes-
his shoulder, and
yeah.
he like one time he went down Divers and Drives, and because they did a little restaurant there.
Yeah.
Oh, they make this, and he kind of showed them all, which is kind of cool. He gave him a little prop. That was kind of cool.
Right.
But it was kind of neat little.
oh my God, what's the name of that?
Yeah,
They
you know what I'm
got
talking about. But it's
One of the
about-
big programs at UW Stout. God, I can't think of the name.
When in
Hospitality.
hospitality degree.
When in doubt, go to Stout.
Yeah, UW's a huge hospitality program.
Who's the chef? That one's
Because what we'd be running when I was working up there, you'd run into people on the street and be talking to them like, "I'm from Colorado." I'm like, "What the hell are you doing in UW Stout?" Oh, hospitality.
She went to UNLV.
And then you'd stay in a hotel, and they would all be like doing internships
Right.
at these hotels. It was kind of cool actually.
Good for the hotels around there.
Yeah, you get to meet people from all over.
Get
it was-
employees.
Nothing else to do in Stout.
They had
Yeah.
an Herberts and Gerberts, the sandwich.
Oh.
That sucks.
Okay.
Perverts and Gerberts.
Herberts and Gerberts.
All I heard was pervert.
They're up there. They're in all the college towns there. Platteville's got one.
Sounds like diddly limmy.
I'll give you kudos on that. Oh, we have anything else?
I think I don't know. Was there anything else? Oh, you know what? I was gonna bring back we'll bring it back next week. I'll how we do it because you guys are new to the show. I brought the Rumble we used to have on the show. So the Rumble on the show was, and I think I got the theme music. So it was pretty cool. So it's not.
Do we do a jungle?
No.
Oh, even better.
So here's what we start out when we do. We're not doing it this week.
Then we
Thousands.
It's the main event. Oh.
So what I would do is I'll give a topic would be a topic for next week.
Hand on the hot seat.
No, the topic would be let's say this. Let's say I would say, and I always try to someone that's I try to get you on a different opinion. Like I would say this, and this isn't the topic, but why is Doc Rivers going to succeed? But I would go, Tim, you're going to take he's going to succeed. Take he's not going to succeed, and now tell me why. You can't.
Right, you might, but the chances are.
But Eric's going to be like, well, Eric wants to take the part he's succeed, and you're going to take the part you don't. Not that you don't think he's going to succeed real well, but I would flip it on you guys. You guys go, and then we vote. The guys sitting here will vote.
And we do say, or like in Fields, is he the guy for the Bears? And he go, Ed, you gotta.
Okay, that's a topic.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It's something like,
But yeah,
but he's gonna pick a Packer fan probably to throw it in our face, and
no. I
You
would
know what I
pick
mean?
two Packer fans. No
Yeah.
one else is you're a Bear fan.
But it makes it tough. Or he'd give the Bear fan the opposite, and
yeah. Well, yeah.
it's a debate type.
It's like you're in debate and have to take a side you might not be taking, but you have to make us believe.
You'd be under.
Like one time we did it, and they made me take LeBron as the greatest ever.
Oof.
I sold it. Nobody wants to go on to be the greatest ever, but I
He's not the
got
greatest ever.
I got
He's
behind
gonna have
it.
He's going to have the greatest NBA career.
Well, who was better, Jordan or
Jordan.
LeBron? And I had to take LeBron, and the other guy got to take Jordan.
Yeah.
That's what one of the debates were. Yeah,
That's
I think
very tough one to win.
I think I did one up and take
Yeah, I
LeBron.
was like, you did
It's like
LeBron.
I go, why go? And I knew what he said. I go, LeBron. I just knew I was. But it's fun. It's something like without football and stuff. So it's something each week, and I'll do
Something
the
to
topic next week, and then next time I'll say, okay, this is going to be, and it's whoever's here. You pick two guys, and the other guys vote. You don't have to pick. Never have to pick anybody.
Right.
You maybe Will'll never get picked.
Should have Brick gone for that home run or not?
Yeah.
This is from, oh my God, that's a good one.
Should have Rick gone for the home run or not? Wow, that's what he's hiding.
These are segments.
Rick, why shouldn't you go for it?
Why shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Because it didn't work out.
You were close though too. Actually, it wasn't that far off.
But so
These are segments from the Benchwarmer's cellar.
yeah, that was a good segment back in the day. It was good. But we'll rotate. I got the segment for next week, but
Numbers isn't as. We'll wait another 2 years for that. I think
the next outbreak, the next pandemic, we'll do that.
so. Next month,
yeah, no, for sure. It's gonna be next month. I'm
Right
supposed to go to Mexico, so I know
yeah,
it's gonna
right
ruin
before
it.
the election.
Right before Mexico and before Vegas, it'll come out guaranteed. The new fun.
Vegas is immune to pandemics.
Yeah, I was there during 2020, the pandemic. I was dead, but it was fantastic.
Oh yeah, because nobody was around.
Yeah,
They were
you
still
could,
there.
You could lick toilet
You
seats.
have to wear masks when you were there.
They wanted us to, the Flamingo was the only one that wanted you to wear a mask while you're in the pool. In the pool.
No, it was before. It was like an outbreak, or was it like early 20, like February.
I'm sorry, it was 2021. We didn't go in 2020.
So it was a year after.
It was a year after, yeah.
So is that still there?
Yeah.
And places were open though.
Yeah, everybody was open.
Cheap rooms, I bet, and everything.
It was nice.
Flights were nothing.
Yeah, we went there and it would have been
The
around.
thing is playing games, like the table games. You had partitions up. Wasn't fun.
They still got the petition up at.
They just took them down at Costco like a couple months ago.
They still got them at. What's that place called? Pretty decent Mexican food. It's the old Arby's.
Oh no, way on the north side.
Second.
Oh,
The old Arby's.
they got it up there.
Chicken Palace.
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they still got. That's right. When they take your order, they still got a little hole cut in to put a tip in if you want.
That's
I
how.
don't think that's what the tip you put in that little.
Oh, now I get it. Every time I put my hand, it gets grabbed. It's weird.
I used to get like this black bag.
Put my finger in there and just licked all the Cheeto sauce off of it.
Tacos El Rey still has a guard up too. I think.
Do they really?
I think so. I swear.
Who won them?
It's bad luck. It's bad mojo.
It is.
Take it down.
It's not like somebody can't shoot through it either. You know, it's like it's not for protection. It's like, and then every time, what do you it's like? You're like what? And so you go, hey, yeah. You talk around the thing anyway. So it's like
You don't
I
just
still
walk
like-
up. You don't just walk to it and lick it for down.
We're gonna bring back Florida, Ohio too.
oh,
But I did hear a story. It wasn't Florida, Ohio, but the story I heard this week on the radio that some guy carjacked his
Really?
and then wrote her an apology letter after he did it.
oh, that's nice of him.
Yeah, and he knew, and it was like, well, he didn't know. He knew his grandma. She was in the yard.
It's
He grabbed her keys, knocked her down.
Florida.
They didn't give us. That was just a story
Right.
they did. So, but yeah,
I'm voting Florida.
what was it? What was the actual Florida, Ohio one they gave? Because I'll give you that story if I can remember it.
I'll bring you back some.
I
I'm going to
can't-
be there in 2 days.
I cannot remember what it was. You flying?
No, I'm driving.
When you leaving?
Possibly Wednesday.
Who's going? You at in Critter?
Maybe one more guy.
Are you
Joey's flying down to meet us from Minnesota.
No, okay.
hog hunting?
Yeah.
Nice.
So they got them all over right
Yeah.
So, and probably do some crabbing out in the bay.
So what bar are you going to?
Down there, I'm gonna tell you,
Well played, sir.
you in that area, I've seen there ain't that many hogs down
Yeah.
there. Those girls
A Packer game.
call. Girls down there are in pretty good shape.
Yeah.
They might not have all their teeth and shit, but I mean,
What city?
Huh?
Tampa.
Tampa's good. Tampa. I like Fort Myers area. Fort Myers, but that's below.
Yeah.
I'm south, but I like Fort Myers a ton. It's a good, cool area.
Yeah.
It's expensive, but it's a cool area.
yeah. Even south there, Naples, is nice.
Nipples.
Nipples, and Ansville in the same state.
Giggity.
Yeah.
So anything else? Oh, you wanted to, you said
I
you wanted,
got a shower stall.
I'm sorry. Yeah, let's go to the shower stall.
Oh, we're gonna do ice rink.
Oh, Bull Durham. Who was the assistant coach? What was his name?
Arliss. This guy Robert Wool.
Wolf
Yeah.
from Hollywood Nights.
Yes.
And he was the agent show on HBO with
Yeah.
Arliss.
Yeah, it was good
Great
actually.
show. Yeah. Okay.
So did you guys see those two fake climate activists in the nation's capital who walked into the National Archives rotunda and poured red powder all over the Constitution the other day? Well, luckily others thought ahead and prepared for high-tech assaults against the sanctity of American freedom and designed a protective case engineered by NASA scientists which can easily serve a 12-megaton nuclear blast. But these two quislings thought 12 packets of red Kool-Aid would damage the Constitution. thus rendering it null and void. Now, I don't know who drafted the climate terror all-star team, but maybe they should have some ecological wonderlick test. Perhaps a campus radical scouting combine at Cal Berkeley to help rank the terrorists of the future. Seriously, who decided that the 16-year-old water-headed twat Greta Thunberg should lead Team Climate Change? Is Millen their GM? Jesus, are they resetting the clock with these two Kool-Aid smuggling mongoloids? Holy shit! Did Corky from Life Goes On get paid off by Big Oil before he could take over the climate revolution? Anyways, the fakest part of this whole terrorist attack, 14 fat, lazy security guards who stood there quietly watching while photographers rushed in to film the completely organic event. So after 5 minutes of guys spewing anti-white male rhetoric from the security guards finally come up there and they come to a consensus. So they start moving all the tourists out of the room while these guys continue to spew their race while they're covered in Kool-Aid. Where are the security guards at baseball stadiums when you need them? You know those guys, the gladiators who run full blast across an infield and clothesline drunks to protect the millionaire players? Where are Turbo and Ice when you need them? Man, it would have made a great meme. Seriously, can't we please find one more Capitol Police officer in that town who will shoot an unarmed protester or two in the neck? That was perfect.
Timed out perfect.
Yeah, right on. Bam!
Ah!
Yeah, so
Hooah!
kind of ran down. I ran out of shit. Perfect.
Speaking of streakers, did you see that the dude for that was on the field got tackled on the field?
You think
The
that's
streaker?
true? You think he bet on himself?
Yeah, he won $367,000 for $50,000 bet that be a streaker in the Super Bowl.
Because they won't give it to him, will it?
I don't know because that's like fixing them. So you could be if they did it. I don't know.
It happened again this year?
I don't know if you get paid.
It happened a year before.
Someone could have made the bet for him.
Yeah, but then
His legal fee is going to be, I guarantee you, they rack up fees.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I'm just amazed. These guys are just standing there like spewing racist rhetoric about rich white people. And the security guard just standing there watching. And then they're like, okay, everybody else out of the room.
Right.
It's like, are you serious? How fake is
I
this?
couldn't help but think about it. You're like the big fat security guard. You ever see the Family Guy when Stewie's following around Peter? He's walking. With the tuba.
What was the Nicolas Cage movie where they steal
National Treasure.
You see that fucking movie? Like,
Right.
you know how thick that thing was? It was bulletproof. So,
That's what I'm saying. It can withstand a 12 megaton blast,
Right.
but they're going to throw Kool-Aid on it.
My favorite.
Don't drink.
There was one a few weeks ago. I don't know if we talked about it. There was one with the
Yeah, thanks.
soup on it,
Soup.
and they were food activists. They were starving people activists. People
Yeah.
starving. There's not enough food in the
so
country.
throwing
They're throwing cans of soup on the Mona Lisa.
But did you, that was how they solved the problem? They went over and they got all these like dividers. Like they were like 6 foot by like 4 foot. And they started bringing them in and putting them on these people and just left them in there throwing soup at the thing, screaming. So instead of just going, get the fuck out of here and just beating them, they put them like in this boxed in area. It's like, that was your solution.
David Copperfield's like, watch this.
Mona Lisa's gone.
The Statue of Liberty's there when he comes back.
Why is the Mona Lisa gone? Is 747 parked here? Get that thing out of here.
That's exactly how it is.
Kathy Ireland back there?
Field goal kick. Oh, that movie we missed.
What?
Necessary
Roughness, right? The Program.
Oh,
The
the program's one of my favorites.
program was great. How about Happy Gilmore?
Oh,
The Waterboy.
Waterboy.
Adam Sandler. Movies, I think, is
North
great.
Dallas 40. Actually both. The new one.
Right.
The new one was funny too, but the old one was awesome. What was the other one? Yeah, that was North. What was that one? Loosely based on the North Dallas 40 is the not. No, I'm sorry.
What's the prison with Sandler?
Is the prison one North Dallas 40?
No, it's Nick Nolte.
The prison one was called
no, North Dallas 40 is the original one.
the prison one.
No.
North Dallas 40 is based
with
loosely
Burt
on the Raiders.
Reynolds and
Right.
But
Oh, that's
It's the Burt Reynolds one with the
Any
prison.
Given Sun- No, not
the prison movie where Adam Sandler just
Not all.
Eddie Arnold's the guy that
Chris Rock's the dude that can get you anything.
in the new one. Yeah.
preacher,
Nelly,
yeah.
Nelly's in there.
Nelly's in there.
but
no
they're
shoes.
both. But North Dallas 40 is the original. That movie, not that movie's awesome too, based on the Raiders.
Okay.
Nick Nolte. He was also Blue Chips.
Yeah, what was the name of that movie?
Uh,
It's not North Dallas 40 though, but that one too. They were in prison. And their names were
Mean Machine.
Machine.
Yeah.
Oh, but that was their name.
Yeah. What name of that movie?
But yeah, the North Dallas 40. If you remember when they cut the car in half, the guy cut the car in half in the movie. He's supposed to be Jim Hacksaw Reynolds.
Yeah.
That's like supposed to be a true story. He cut a car in half at a party with a chainsaw.
I thought that was in North Dallas 40 because the car in half.
Yeah, because they were shooting up Nick Nolte shooting up his knees all the time.
Knees.
The Longest Yard.
Yeah. I think that's North Dallas 40. It was.
There was another movie where the guy cuts the car in half and he's like, offense worries about the offense and defense worries about the
I think
defense.
that was North Dallas 40.
I think so too.
I
I don't remember it. I have to see it again.
But that was good. The original Dallas 40 was awesome. If I'm thinking the right one. Well, yeah, Nick Nolte.
Yeah.
And his knees were messed up. He kept shooting himself up. It was like, kind of loosely. NFL hated that movie because it was like loosely based on the NFL too, where they're all shooting stuff
Oh,
up.
we're not doing drugs.
Do you remember?
No concussions here.
Do you remember the ESPN show, The League?
Yeah.
And
And
you
NFL
NFL
made
made cut the car in half.
And again, Sunday too. Then it was a copy. Then North Dallas 40 did the
Okay.
same thing. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But you're right. And he did cut the car. in
Not
half.
the League.
The League was a great show.
Right, on ESPN, right? Oh no, just the
That was on
what was
FX.
yeah, that was the fantasy football.
Yeah,
show.
the League. That's
But
awesome.
ESPN had a drama. It was loosely based on the NFL. And made him kill it.
Oh yeah.
It was the one with Ogre was in it. Donald Gibb and
That was on HBO.
yeah, that was the HBO one. What was that one called?
That was- No. Another good
I'll
TV
look
show
it up.
about sports was Sports Night, loosely based on ESPN.
Yeah,
Right.
that's
was
pretty
great.
good.
That was a great show. ABC. It was on for a few years. It was awesome. Peter
Right.
Krause was in it.
Right,
Good show. What was that movie called? That
the show.
other show called on HBO. Now the ESPN, I know what you're talking about. It was only on for like half a season.
Like
They
6
they
shows,
cut
yeah.
it,
Right, because it had like a thing about the NFL.
and I don't know why they moved it to another network.
Right,
FX should have picked it up.
First
Disney.
and 10.
First and 10
First-
that show.
Yep.
But the one I watched that show was good, and they moved it.
Donald Gibb was in 3 sports movies: Revenge of the Nerds, First and 10, and Bloodsport.
blood sports.
That's great.
Right.
Oh, Jackson.
So any what was you had one more thing you want to talk about a minute
Tiger
ago?
Woods.
Yeah, go ahead, Tiger Woods.
Sorry,
Sunday Red.
can I just say one thing to interrupt? This will
Yeah,
be worth
absolutely.
it. Guess Donald Gibb's age.
69.
I got 2 birthdays for you.
Okay.
Charles Barkley. Yes, Charles Barkley.
So,
1 birthday. It's for 6 points. This is it.
61.
Hit the bell. That's it.
Holy shit.
6
Play.
Because they gave me his birthday last night on the show and I stuff. So. Okay,
Cards are done. Oh, wait.
that's our birthdays. We did birthdays tonight. I didn't play the song either.
You know what? It's way better without Willie. The bad birthdays won't like that.
I know. And he wasn't like looking at his list. And we're going, well,
And then he forgets where he's at.
right.
Well, we're waiting.
He does.
I should get that sound by here when
Yeah.
We're waiting. Every time I go over, it sounds like he's over there. Yeah.
Nicholas Cage is with Steal a National Treasure. Oh shit!
Never
Ben
did.
Franklin wrote this in the 18.
I love Willie.
Wait. Birthdays, you name a person, it's like 64. Nope.
No,
Wait.
then he pulls
No, it's
the
like
phone
this.
out.
Then he flips No, wait. No, you said 64, 65, 66. Nope, 64.
Yeah. You did that 2 weeks ago.
You're like, I'm 64. Oh, Willie. We love you, Willie. We love you. We love you. We know
No,
we do.
play his song.
Willie is one of my faves.
Because he's missing the
Yeah.
birthday? Or no,
No.
his song is
His
this
song, Willie's song.
one. His song is this one.
Not that say it's your birthday thing. Yeah.
So, Tiger Woods. Go
Oh,
ahead.
Benny Hill.
Tiger Woods in his Sunday Red. So the rumor is that he wanted to retire, and he can't now because he
Can't
off this line.
Can't afford it?
Yeah, like this guy read on the internet, like he's a billionaire and he can't retire. Okay, like conspiracy theories are the best. Like they're like my favorite thing.
He's broke.
I agree.
Yeah,
He's broke.
yeah.
There's no way he's broke.
No.
Impossible.
He's a billionaire.
He's a golfer.
And he's a smart guy.
But now, hang on.
Ooh.
Are all of his assets? I mean,
Fluid?
He may not have money in his account, and he can literally be.
Then I'm Tiger Woods.
He won a lot, but prize money is money though. He takes a good chunk of money with one stuff.
Plus the money he made from Nike.
Endorsements, yeah.
I'm pretty
They're
sure.
saying that he made like $150 million.
That's where he's making his money.
Right.
I bet he.
And he's opening new clothing like Callaway now.
TaylorMade.
TaylorMade, yeah.
Sunday.
Sort of put some money into
That's
it.
what it's called.
Sunday Red.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
thought that you were just saying he was wearing.
Maybe he has some investments, like Rick's saying, is possibly maybe say he invested $200 million
It could be.
of his fluid money.
It's not liquid.
From
Do you guys hear Tiger Woods starting a new thing called Sunday Red?
Oh, really? Where?
You're like late at night. Repeating what Rick said or repeating what Tim says.
I'm waiting for Jason to
Sorry,
come running down and say the exact same thing now.
Right. And Bellinger signed.
That'd be my luck.
That would be awesome.
That'd be great.
So, yeah,
You guys
that's
gonna
it.
go to Au Cheval for lunch?
Ooh.
We should.
Are we gonna do the NFL the next year?
Oh yeah, let's go. No, 4 and your 2 teams to win it next year. If you guys have a choice,
I gotta look up and see who's.
I had it written down, but I forgot.
Niners, Green Bay,
Okay.
NFC, and then Chiefs and I don't know, Chiefs, Bills.
And then who got in the Super Bowl?
Niners, Bills. Niners, Bills. Niners winning it.
Okay. Tim.
I'm gonna go to the NFC. I'm gonna go Detroit, Green Bay, and to the AFC, I'm gonna go Houston and Cincy, and then I'm gonna go Cincy, Detroit in the Super Bowl with Cincy winning it.
I like that. I like that.
I got the Bengals. Chiefs. Bengals going to Super Bowl because they were my pick this year, and they'll only be better. And in the NFC,
You guys are just hoping for bodysuits.
I'm going
Perverts.
Lions. Oh, Lions Cowboys. Something weird. And the Lions family won the Super Bowl.
Who's in the game? I'm gonna go with the Jets,
Way too.
and I'm gonna go with. Stuck between 2 teams. I'm gonna go with Baltimore, and I'm gonna go with the Jets making the Super Bowl. And I already pre-picked Dallas and Detroit, and I have Detroit going.
You had Dallas, Detroit as well.
Yeah, and I'm gonna
nice.
have Detroit knocking off the Jets in the Super Bowl.
Ugh.
So that's what I picked.
I'd probably take a month off.
We're-
if Detroit won the Super Bowl next year.
We're probably gonna change that, though. I'm sure.
Yeah, once free agency in the draft.
Yeah, we don't know anything going on,
Right.
so.
I mean, I think Kansas City's actually going to come out better off than they were this year after the draft. Either wide receiver or
I don't know if he need a receiver. I think a free agent. Oh, see, Rice came
Right.
along really well.
If he can be healthy for the whole
I think they're going to draft them.
No, they're going to draft linemen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they need
They need
that for
offensive
sure.
linemen.
They
That's
do.
what you need.
Right.
And they're smart at that. So
they're going to be in the secondary market for receivers too, because like not Evans, but I can see Watson playing for him when he gets cut from the Packers.
well, they're talking Evans is going to get franchise tagged.
Right.
That's a rumor, and yeah. So
I saw another rumor too with Baker Mayfield going to the Patriots as a gap quarterback.
okay.
So
A what?
gap quarterback.
Like 1 year thing? Okay.
Yeah, if he'll take a 1 year, that's the thing.
Right. I think he's going back to Tampa. I think they want him back.
Yeah, I think a guy this year might be Geno Smith somewhere, possibly.
Yeah. Tannehill.
Tannehill.
Because they can't probably command too much money at this point.
Right.
1 year, 2 year deal.
And how many
somewhere.
open spots are
So-
there really this year?
So, like you, I like the draft conspiracies. Minnesota trading up with the Patriots so they can draft a quarterback
Well, the thing is, still probably signing Cousins to a
and
two-year
signing
deal.
Cousins,
Yeah.
and then keeping the like this Drake May or whoever it is, and keeping him on the bench. I mean, do you see something? Okay, say where the Vikings at, like 12, 13.
Like 12 or 13. I can't remember what the salary cap situation is. I don't think there's a lot of teams. I think there's only like 10 teams like right now that have cap space, so like $10 million.
Yeah.
So I know the Packers need to do stuff because they're like because they didn't. There was a couple of players they could have like re-signed, like moved their
And they didn't
deals
do
up,
it.
and they didn't do it.
Yeah. The Bears gained like $20 million,
Right.
losing Whitehair
Yeah.
and Jackson.
Yeah. So they had like
But they're gonna. I think to sign Jalen Johnson now.
the cornerback.
They're gonna use
right?
that money to
Yeah.
pay
Yeah.
Jalen Johnson, which they should.
Right.
He was a top-rated cornerback this last year.
Yep.
He said it came out. I was like, oh.
There's
Yeah,
only
it
so
depends
many.
on
Yeah, and
Minnesota's money. You know what I mean?
And in that division, you got to have cornerbacks.
Right.
I think every.
Yeah, you're right.
You
You're
gotta
right.
have somebody to cover, and they should. If he's true what he said, he's franchise tag. They should just franchise tag him now.
Right.
Screw it.
Right.
I mean, they shouldn't though, to get that 4-year deal, get him on the books. That's what
Right.
they want to do. So.
Where was I on? Did I say that? Yeah, I said the Cousins conspiracy drafting. Why wouldn't they just J.J. McCarthy though at like 12, or move back and draft him even farther back?
Yeah, he'll be available at 12.
I think this. I like McCarthy, but I think
I think he's going to go higher.
I think people.
They love quarterbacks, man. These
There's
guys.
going to be one or two quarterbacks on the fall second round, just like they always do.
You think
yeah.
so?
Like a Will Levis type thing. That's fine. I'm not saying Jane Daniel is good. He's great, but it wouldn't surprise me with a second round.
That
Guys
wouldn't
do
surprise-
all the
any
time.
of those, any of those, like
The only guy that's going for Caleb Williams, the only guy that won't,
and May,
and
May,
May probably.
right? Those two. Oh, Knicks for sure. Great week.
Penix, it's the injury thing came up again. A lot of stuff coming out with his knee again.
He
right?
might be.
Said,
He might
he's a
steal
guy.
the draft.
but bad knee, I don't know, man. That's a problem.
Tua's head almost fell off 2 years ago, and he.
But
was
his knees were good.
It's the NFL.
Hey,
So he's got good
They
knees.
have Penix do karate, and then he won't do his karate.
Sinking marbles.
So, I don't know. So drafts come out. We'll talk more about that as it gets closer. We'll do our Rumble next week. What else are we gonna do? Florida, Ohio. I'll try to remember to do that next week for everybody. Get a couple of those.
Bradley will be back.
Yep. So we're gonna do
Corner,
Bucks Corner. We'll do.
Oh,
Right.
Jesus.
golfing.
We'll do a shower. Makes us feel dirtier as we
I
get in.
won't be
We
here.
feel dirtier getting out than we're getting out of it.
I won't.
North
I didn't even say anything bad. I
Hey,
said
you know what?
water-headed twat.
Flannels next week.
Yeah,
That's
you will not be here next week.
No, I won't be here next week.
Yeah, I'll be around.
well, heavy. Better.
Yeah, I'll be here. I will be here.
Okay.
I will. So let's closing thoughts. Ed, go ahead.
Oh, she wasn't ready for that. We took a train down to Chicago last weekend, and contrary to what my 5th grade teacher taught us, I did not have to calculate the speed and distance to get to Old Station. Weird.
Tim.
My favorite part of All-Star Weekend that I did watch was Charles Barkley asking to help out with the NCAA because they're knuckleheads, because the NCAA is reactive, and Adam Silver just looked at him like, so it was awesome.
Rick, closing thought.
Colonoscopy is not fun.
Did we have any outside colonoscopies? You haven't had one yet?
No,
Oh my god, you
I
guys,
just put my finger up
you
there.
guys gotta get them, man.
I know.
They're not that bad.
The
Prepping's the worst part. Going to the hospital is not a big deal. You wake up and you're done. It's like, all done.
Yeah.
And well, the
They
biggest thing
put you out to.
Yeah.
What are they doing back there?
they're doing
Dr.
everything.
Jellyfinger's having a good time.
I just tell them, take the Super Bowl ring off and I go to bed.
I've been pegged before. How bad could this be?
Like the only thing that kind of, I don't know about you, Rick, but when they wonder, what are they gonna tell you when they come in? You hope for everything's all good, or they come in and go, oh yeah, we're gonna have to, But obviously you get good news. That was the worst part for me.
Now
There's
they don't
worrying
put
about
you on the spot. They're like, oh, we'll get back in about 10 days.
Well, they told me. My doctor came in and said, oh, we're good and you're all good. My dad had polyps and shit. I get checked like every 4 years now, or 6 or somewhere, not 10. So, we'll have you back in. He was like an old Italian dude. He's like, oh, you're all good, everything back there. I'm like,
Oh,
Beautiful.
hey, I do squats. And so, yeah. So, thanks for
I don't want one
you
of
know,
those as mine. Man, they got those big sausage fingers.
A lot of hair be stuck.
Yeah,
on
right?
Those hairy knuckles.
Like, those knuckle pubes? What?
The worst.
Really, that's the worst thing you're thinking about being up your ass?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I've had other stuff up there, but
No shit.
If one of them put their
Hey.
hand on Ed's head, it looked like he had a full head of hair.
Right.
don't
You know what the worst feeling about a colonoscopy is? When the hands are on the shoulders.
Yeah, the Father Nelson.
Everything's all good back here.
What?
Thanks, Doc.
Oh, yeah.
So you had fun though?
Had fun.
Fun.
The
Last
fun.
night was a good time. It was a party.
Mm-hmm.
Afraid to sneeze, afraid to cough. Yeah.
You imagine every time you sit on the toilet, it looks like one of those beautiful waterfalls and like Angel Falls. Where is that?
Yeah, in Venezuela.
How it just comes down, like pours down. That's what it feels like coming out of your
Just
ass.
take the G out of there.
Yep,
That's
yep,
what it is.
yep. Anal Falls. You're right. That's what it is. Just it's like oh my god, what's going on?
Can't wait.
It doesn't stop either.
I've never pooped clear before, but I did.
Yeah.
No, I have. But yeah,
So yeah,
that's a Mexican poop.
yeah.
After you get back from there,
I think the worst part was not eating all day.
Yeah.
a whole day.
Yeah,
Well,
I didn't want to.
Yeah. I
Because
stopped
once
it.
I started
Well,
eating,
I did a
it was
lot,
fasting.
but I ate some morning, and I'm like, because they told you to stop by noon.
It's-
But I started taking the stuff, and the stuff tastes like
I mixed mine with Crystal Light. It was
I did too, and it's still terrible.
no.
I slammed it though. Like
Have you-
they said, "Oh, just drink." You can slam it if you want. I said, "I'm slamming this. Done. It's
I
gonna be
drank
gone."
half because it was a big thing. I drank half.
Did you make
Waited
taco
about
with
2
it?
hours. My wife told me I couldn't.
Oh.
And she's sitting there drinking vodka and water.
That reminds me.
Sugar tits.
I mean, the old sea.
Were you at the table when I come downstairs? I heard it. Joe was like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna die." I walked downstairs and was like, "Hey, sugar tits."
Because that's not the first I've heard that.
Wow.
That's
Hit a home run! Sorry.
So your closing thought was
Yeah,
colonoscopies are no fun.
yeah. The prep's no fun. The results are what you're looking for. So
Yeah, you got it, Tom.
PSA, if you haven't done it yet, go get one. Take care of your body.
Probably
Let your body take care of you.
First one.
Yeah.
Me too. Well,
First one on the books.
last year.
Have you guys seen these videos?
First one with a doctor.
Yeah, the first one that wasn't behind the culver's dumpster.
With one of those big shake straws.
Yeah, those are good straws.
His tentacle boat thing.
Uncle Tentacles.
Uncle Tentacle a little more now.
That's where I made my college money.
He would do colonoscopy trials.
And
Awake, sleeping. Awake, sleeping.
they always ask me, it's like, you do this for a living? I got a biology degree. Don't worry. Don't worry. Give me another one of those blue straws.
Wait, where was that finger?
Hey, Jody.
Smells like
It smells like Travis Kelsey.
smells like open gyros.
No.
It smells like
We go there.
over after marathon. Get her one more time.
Oh, yeah, well, okay.
Did you guys ever see these?
Thoughts, Scott?
You guys ever see these videos though of the cleansing where they do this stuff? And I don't know how real this stuff is. My wife watches these because she's had friends do it where they 10 days.
You can't do that.
They eat certain things, you know,
Okay.
like fruit and
A lot of leafy vegetables.
dude. There's stuff that it looks like seaweed coming out that they say you can kill all this stuff. They have worms all over. I'm like, I don't know how much I believe that.
I'll tell you right now, there's nothing in my body.
They said that stuff, it doesn't matter. They said, oh, it still clings in there. I'm like,
Yeah, there's
some lady at the corner of.
age round.
I agree.
Was fired out like
Yeah.
a
Well,
missile.
do you ever see those videos of me?
Yeah.
That's why your intestines
Yeah.
are like during this.
Some
It's just-
2x4s coming out.
Yeah.
That's why I call bullshit on these things when they're showing them after like 10 days and all of a sudden they put them like in a box and then they do what's the one where they flush you out
Oh, yeah.
the enema. And there's like, it looks like seaweed with worms and stuff. I'm like, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
It's bullshit.
Unless you're sticking worms up there.
We've all been there. Yeah.
$20.
Yeah.
I don't know. We
You said
talked
a
about
worm,
some.
not a willy.
That's a good one.
Did you?
No, the one thing that is interesting that I don't know if I talked to you guys about, maybe all of you guys start trying your salad last day. You want
Right.
like
So
they
the
do it in
fibers-
Europe. It's a big thing they do. Salads come
Right.
last all the time.
They eat the desserts first.
Dessert.
Oh, I could do that. That's
Yeah, I could eat dessert
because I
before
make
and
dessert. I'm
after.
full. I'll bring my food home then.
Eat before and after dessert.
Like the other night, after La Fogata offered me fried ice cream after. I was like, oh, no, I should cut that.
Should have the first, yeah.
Right.
Makes sense.
Anyone eat 6 cups of bread pudding.
Well, at the Mexican restaurant, chip pudding,
At the Mexican restaurant, it's
chip flan.
flan. I was gonna say flan. Yeah.
Flan. Ooh, that'd be good with
I
some
love
cinnamon.
flan.
Ooh, flan with cinnamon sugar chips.
Should have been a chef.
Emma.
Right.
That's my cinnamon Tostitos. Thank you.
Ooh.
So guys, thanks a lot.
Appreciate you, bud.
Yeah. One of the basement benchmarks for Ed, Tim, Rick, and myself, Scott. We will see you next week.
Bench warmer of the week.
Wrecked them. Damn near killed them.
Why do you make me blush?
That's an old biology joke. We used to do that one in there. We'd all be sitting at our table, and the professor would be up there and like, so this is like connected to the rectum. Hell, it almost killed him. We'd all be dead. Or the other one was, a hormone. It's like, how do you make a hormone? You put sand in the Vaseline. We'd always do shit like that, a ton of them. Don't pay her. We had all our biology jokes. But it was funny because it was only only 2 of us were older. Everybody else was like